Just turn around and leave me. The tear in my eye drops on the floor alongside my speed. My knees are drenching in the blood I spill just to get in. When I look around me, everything I had went up in flames. My lonely way. When I look around me, everything I had went up in flames. My lonely way. I never pray to God anymore. I'd rather no one hurt me. Redemption, I have waited for you to come and drown all my sin. My knees are drenching in the blood I spill just to get in. When I look around me, everything I had went
老板，他又挂了。
他有 credit 啊，重开就好了。
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile. I was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found, for you and I were safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. Can we just slow down? And we can slow waste another day. I don't know how to say. You say you need a change, feel that you need it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time. Buying things online, it's not like we need them. Safe and sound.
I've been up for 3 nights. My eyes are bloodshot red. Damn, I wanna see the sunshine. It's getting to my head. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. My siblings are perfect and I wish I were the same. Making bad decisions, it should be my middle name. I love playing with fire, it's my favorite. Watch me burn my whole house down, not feel a thing. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm.
And guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Day two, 3 games tonight. It's gonna be epic. I mean, after yesterday's game, dude, I am drained, but I have bought back some of the energy that I have left for today's games, and I hope these games, these teams that I have on screen right now, Team Saw versus Team StaticZ Gaming, it's gonna be epic, man. What
It's
about
gonna
you?
be
What do you
epic,
think?
dude. I mean, the first match itself is gonna be a really heated match. Both the
Yep.
teams are really top tier team. They're really good at what they're doing. I mean, I'm just excited, dude. I just really want. But honestly, at this point, I really do want to see an overtime. We played 3 matches yesterday, and we didn't have it even one overtime. And I
Yep.
just want to see that overtime, man. I just want this
Yep.
game to drag on as long as possible.
Yep. Even I want to see an overtime game today. For our team Saw, we have Auba, Playlove, Hellboy, Mac, and Hunter. And for Static Z Gaming, we have Royce, Phantom, Prince, Lame Jokes, and the last one I don't know how to spell it, but I'm just gonna
Super
stick with.
Kuntal.
Okay, that's it. I'll
There you
you
go.
take care of that. Okay. I think. What do you think? Where do you want to put your money on today?
I'm not quite sure, man. But I think I'm gonna lean towards Team Saw, seeing as how
uh,
they played in the qualifiers. They were really strong. Yeah, so
hmm.
definitely I'm gonna go with Team Saw.
Team Saw. Okay. I'm gonna put my not gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna put my money
You
on
gotta
Static
pick
Z, man.
someone, man. You can't
Yeah,
be
yeah,
neutral.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I'm
you're not
just gonna go
Switzerland.
with
You have to
Static Z,
pick
man. I mean,
something.
I've been in conversation with Royce. Guy seems confident enough. I mean,
Nice.
he was like, we will be there on time, and we'll, they're ready for the competition, man. That's what the whole thing is about. I would like to thank everybody who's watching. If you guys like what you see, help us get to our sub goal. Our sub goal is a little ambitious today. We're getting a little ambitious today. After yesterday's games, we're getting a little hyped. So we hope for a 300 sub today. So if you guys can get us there, it'll be a miracle, man. We'll owe you guys. That's what it's going to be. And if you guys like the stream, do share and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. Right? Those three
Yep.
magical words.
That's the three magic words, dude. Get that done.
Get
I'll
that
just
done.
confirm one more time if the teams ready.
We have all 10 members in the lobby. We're ready to go. Just need to confirm it with the team itself. I'm gonna say we're gonna start in like 5 minutes, like I said.
Yep.
Nope.
What do you think
Yeah,
about the
we're gonna
bands,
start
dude?
right now. Yeah.
What do you think about the bands, dude?
Okay, so it's cafe, right?
Yep. It is cafe. I mean, I'm definitely for top floor pick first right off the bat, right?
Definitely. Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. The top floor is a really default side that you do wanna pick. It's a really good defender side that you wanna go on.
Yep. Okay,
But
both teams ready, guys. We are going in. Team Static Z versus Team Saw. It's a go. Let's go, guys. Switching to game cam in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Damn, I'm interested into seeing the band face, dude. Let's see what. I mean, definitely a Thatcher band, dude. That's like a perma band shit going on right now. Um, I'm excited, dude. Like, yep, there's the
definitely.
Thatcher
Like
band.
I did wanna say Thatcher band, but I didn't wanna put my money on it. But hey, let's see a Thatcher band. But I do really think that they're gonna ban Valkyrie on this map.
Yep, I mean Valkyrie is OP on this map, right? Map positions. I mean, giving away Valkyrie. If you don't ban Valkyrie on this map, dude, it's not gonna work out well for you guys. Blackbeard ban, I get that. I mean, it's a headshot based game, and when there's one guy with a shield right in front of his face, dude, you don't really want to go against a good Blackbeard.
Yeah, and given the fact that the top floor control has so much windows, you really don't want a Blackbeard to be repelled on those windows and just picking off heads as the people peek around corners.
Yep. Smart ban coming from StaticZ Gaming. That's a Mira ban from them. I'd say Mira is quite effective in this map. On all sides, I'd say, especially in the ground floor on kitchen.
Yeah, definitely. Mira's a really, really strong ban on this map, on any given map, I'd say. But then, hey, let's see, we got a Wamai instead of a Valkyrie. Wamai, yes, there is a really good reason that they banned Wamai, because they're definitely going to be holding Pixel if they're playing top floor with the shield, and they really don't want to have the Wamai discs all around. Yeah, no, just catching their projectiles left and right.
Yep. Now with the with the ADS nerf for Jaeger, I mean Jaeger still gets the job done, right? He has good gun to work with, but if you in terms of utility, I'd say Jaeger is has been nerfed to the ground, and Wamai is definitely more reliable at this point.
Yeah, true, but then again, even all the sort of gadgets have been nerfed, right? Along with the ADS, you can't stack stuff anymore. You need to have multiple ADS, multiple Wamai charges to catch up projectiles. Earlier, you could have just put on two ADSs and both of them would capture 4 projectiles. Now you just can't do that because only 2 will catch 2 at a time.
Yep, true that.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Let's go on. It's gonna be a top floor hold as expected. I mean, this is default stuff happening right here. Let's see Maestro's camp position. I'm not much of a Maestro main myself, I'd say. Never really got around playing Maestro much, but I mean, I respect what he can get, what he gets done. His utility on his laser cam is really useful. The Evil Eye is a very potent gadget.
Yep, definitely a very strong operator. I mean, with that, even without the EU, like that gun itself, and that thing just shreds across bullets.
Yeah.
That is such a good
Especially-
gun, such a high rate of fire, not a lot of recoil, and a lot of bullets in the magazine.
Yep, especially when he had the ACOG, but he was an
Yeah, he was-
absolute monster with the ACOG. That next thing they removed it from.
Yeah.
It was quite
I
annoying.
mean, when he first came out, his hip fire was busted, dude. You could just slap on a laser sight on that thing and just hip fire people across the map. Hip fire spawn peek people across the map.
Yep.
Glad to see that they nerfed that finally a lot after a long time.
Yep, true that. You can see Phantom lurking outside. It's a Jackal play. Tough call for roamers, but then there's a Melusi. Even though you think you're gonna move in slow and quiet, and then there's the Melusi gadget just giving you an annoying vibration and just revealing your position. That's quite annoying, man. I love to see Melusi plays, but it's also very, very annoying. I have to focus on the annoying part.
Yeah, definitely, dude. You don't want to be going up against Melusi. The first frag comes on and the Valkyrie is down. I assume she put on all of her bell cams out to help herself.
Yep.
And the second frag comes in as well. Look at that. Melusi and the Valk are gone within a minute 30 seconds into the round.
Yep, not looking good. I would say first impressions from StaticZ Gaming quite strong, dude. Like first picks, right? They're not even inside the map. They're still on hatches, still trying to drone stuff out, and they've already got 2 first picks. That's not good for them. So
True. I really want to know where the Valkyrie lost her life, because I'm pretty sure the Melusi was playing top white and he just got peeked from white window.
Yep.
But I honestly don't really know where the Valkyrie is.
Yep. Let's see.
Piano
the
control has been established by the attackers. They have piano, they have freezer. They have taken care of the Maestro camp in piano, so they can actually go for a plant if they wish to.
Yep, true that. Jaeger is right now in freezer, manages to get
A
the
bomb has
first
been located.
pick for his team. Hellboy taking away Royce. Let's see if he can hold on for a little longer.
He sees the...
Ooh,
Dude, that is not what you want to see. He sees the bug sees him, both of them with a lot of shots, but at the end, Prince shuts down Hellboy, then that's gonna be it for the Jaeger. He goes down for the plant. Phantom is on the cover. The diffuser gets dropped and he doesn't get the frag in time. But nonetheless, he does get the frag. Maestro is done. It's a 1v2 against Mac Daddy, but he dies soon after.
yeah, nicely done, I'd say. I mean, nice hold from Team Saw too. I mean, even though the initial picks were not good, they managed to hold on for quite some time, and the plant was stopped. That's what matters. Like they didn't let Prince put the plant down.
Put
It
the
was
plant.
they stopped him in the nick of time. That was really good.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
impressed.
The Jackal should have been a bit more aggressive with his cover. I think he was expecting someone to come to flank him from bar, but he really didn't expect that the Maestro was right behind the bar, the big bar, and just playing off of that, you know. And that was all that was needed. If the plan got stopped in that nick of time, they didn't really have much time on the clock. They really had to go for flanks, and which they did though. They finally managed to get the smoke and end the round with netting them the victory. I mean, given the fact that this is a defender-sided map, I'd say that this is starting up pretty well for StaticZ Gaming.
Yeah, pretty well. Good start. I mean, I thought when the first 2 picks happened, when Valkyrie fell, and I think it was I don't know. Remember who the second
It was
player who
Melusi.
died? It was Melusi, right? So when she died, I mean, Team Saw was looking weak at that point, but they managed to hold their position from freezer itself. I mean, Maestro and Jaeger really doing their job very, very well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you could see the Jaeger rotate onto freezer after they've drawn that. That's the really good part of on part of the Jaeger. He knew that they'd drawn freezer once and they saw that it was clear, and then he moved in.
Yep.
He moved in. He took the position. He stayed there, played for the flank, and got 1 kill onto Royce. That was.
Yep.
But hey,
Once
that's 1 frag on the Jaeger.
Yep. I think once again it's gonna be a freezer play from Auba. I guess he's gonna sit there, and I'm pretty sure Hellboy is gonna be there to support him. Nice setup, I'd say. I mean, freezer is actually directly connected to piano, so you want to be sitting and keep a hold on freezer in order to not let them take absolute control of piano. And it's a nice distraction for anybody to come on from red stairs and actually take frags for your team and shut the enemy team down.
Definitely, yeah. You definitely don't want to give up freezer. You do want to be holding it for as long as possible. But without any ADSs or without any Momais, it's definitely difficult because you might get flashed, you might get naded. With the utility meta being so strong right now, you really don't want to be sitting down there for a long time. The Jaeger's flank has been given out. Prince drones him out, takes a couple of shots but doesn't connect. The Jaeger falls back, goes up the side. Or does he try to challenge him? He does go down, he tries to challenge him. The Jackal on his flank, puts out the scanner, tries to see if he can see any footsteps. He does not.
Oh, you can see Lame Joke is inside already. Let's see if he can get some early frags. Misses the ADS, that's quite absurd. From that range to miss the shot, I mean, come on. But then again, that's a 2-ISEC scope, right? You do end up...
That definitely is the newer twice-X scope that they've added.
Yep. Look at MacDaddy just sitting.
In a
Nicely
very
positioned.
Yeah, definitely. MacDaddy MacDaddy is definitely gonna be playing a crucial role here. If he manages to get a couple of frags, this round can definitely swing on the side of Jigsaw.
Yep. Playlove also nicely positioned, I'd say. There's nobody pushing in from white stairs, so he has good hold over white stairs. Let's see if these guys can take it on.
A minute left on the clock. It's a 4v4. Scratch that, make it 4v3 on side.
4v3.
Advantage attackers. They now know where the smoke is. He just got thrown out. Lame Jokes pushing in. Does Smoke know about it? He does know about it, but he misses his shots, and Lame Jokes lands the headshot.
Yeah, doubles from triples from Hellboy, dude. This guy absolutely killing it right now. I think Lame Jokes and Hellboy really going at it. So 1v2, and Saw with the double takes away. Spell that name for me, and he just did what he had to do. Nice,
that was
nice
a beautiful flank. That was a beautiful flank from the Jaeger. He drops the diffuser guy. He comes in from behind, drops the diffuser, doesn't let them plant. Feels like a guy covering the plant. Yep. And hey, look at that. There's not much time left for you to do anything, and the Maestro just cleans up house.
Yep. Once again, Prince going with the usual ace pick, Phantom going for a Jackal, Royce changing on to a Nomad. We're gonna see MacDaddy go for a Goyo instead this time.
Yeah, definitely. Although the sides below, so they don't really want people flanking. Yep. I mean, the Jaeger was just given free roam, and he proved to be there. He proved to be StaticZ to me.
Yep.
The score, however, has been equalized. We
Yep.
go below. Let's see how this round plays out.
Yep. I'd say team saw a really good defense, man, especially from Arba, and nice roam from Hellboy, man. He's been doing it really nice. I'm impressed, I'd say.
Yep, definitely. I mean, we see a pretty standard defense coming out from the sides of from the team saw, but then again, there isn't much varieties that you can do on this side. You really need to be holding on to those default walls, those default patches. You know, you need ideally you would have one guy playing above so that they don't really just take top control with these.
Yep.
But that just depends on the kind of team you are. You know, if you're a much more aggressive team or you're a much more defensive team.
Yep. Let's see Playlove. So I mean, Playlove was nicely positioned last time. No, sorry. I think it was MacDaddy. Didn't quite manage to do that. Pull off kills though. He got shut down by, I think it was Lame Jokes.
Yeah, it was Lame Jokes on the Amaru. It's funny though, you really don't see an Amaru pick coming up on this side of the map, but they had 2 rounds of Amaru.
Yeah, they did. And they managed to pull it off actually. She did a lot. I think Lame Jokes had a double.
Yeah, he did. He just ran into side with the LMG and just shredded people in.
Yep. Nice hold from I said MacDaddy is in a good position. You don't really want to give away control of, I mean, eventually they're going to take control anyway, but if you can hold on to Bakery for as long as possible, you're chipping away critical time from the attackers. And that's really good. That's good for your team.
Definitely though. But then again, if you don't have a rotate and Bakery, it's really hard for you as a defender to fall back, and ultimately you're just going to be sacrificing yourself for the time loss. But hey, time lost is also a good thing. You need to be wasting as much time as possible being a defender. But the Amaru, sorry, I apologize. The Royce just missed drones Hellboy. He didn't see Hellboy. He's playing by Code Check.
He missed him. He missed it. He just went up the stairs, didn't realize Hellboy was right there.
Yeah, I mean that could prove to be the detriment to their team. They really need to know where Hellboy is. He was really proficient on his flanks last round.
Yep. But did you see this? Did you see Royce take away
Yeah.
Hunter from above? It was nice.
Yeah, that's a beautiful angle. You know, I'm stealing that angle.
Yep. And there goes the wall. I guess it's going off, right?
Yeah, the bakery
Salvage
wall
is
goes
on,
off.
and it's
Which is do they know that it's a Goyo shield, or do they really think that it's a default shield? You know.
I mean, if they
because-
know who, if they have a Goya, then maybe they realize it's
Yeah.
a Goya shield.
True, but then again, there is a smoke as well, right? So there is really no way you can tell unless you go behind it and drone it out properly.
Yep.
I really want to know where the Jaeger is. If he's still on the flank, this could prove to be the detriment of their team.
Yep. I want to see where Hellboy is right now. Let's see. Yep. He's
He
still
goes
out there
above.
roaming.
He goes for the top control. Really smart play. He goes above. He goes for top control. Prince tries to get on the plan, but he can't. The Maestro's zaps out a lot of his HP. He's on really low HP. He really needs to take it out. The finally gets dropped. Oh, but then again, the Jaeger on the
Lame
flank
joke.
drops on people. Jaeger's on the flank again. Gets the
Attackers
diffuser
recover
from the
the
top.
diffuser.
Diffuser dropped. 30 seconds on the clock. 2v1. It's all on to the Hibana of lame jokes. Can he pull
Yeah.
it off?
Can he pull it off? Let's see.
He knows that the
does
Jaeger is
realize that
playing
there's
above.
somebody above. Yep.
Yeah, he does definitely know that the Jaeger is playing above, so he has to take control of even top and the bottom as well. Because the Maestro is still on site.
Attackers have
He can still
recovered their
pre-fire and not lose any bullets.
Yep. Too bad. I mean, our first positioning nicely done, man. This guy's been playing a good Maestro for so far. He's done really good. I mean, he's died only once. 6 kills on his tab already.
Yeah, definitely. You really want, I mean, if the support players are doing their job, you really don't
Yep.
need much up, you know what I'm saying?
I'm impressed with Auba, and I think it was Hellboy's setup, man. Hellboy really doing his roaming job on point. Moving on upstairs, I think he had a double this round, including Auba. He had a double as well.
I mean,
Really
that missed drone from Royce proved to be the detriment. If he would have seen that the Jaeger was playing by Kochek, he may have been able to make the calculation that he would have gone above for the flank.
Yep.
But again, that was a really, really smart play coming up from the Jaeger, because there are only some default spots that you can plant on the side. And
Defenders, protect
bullet,
your bombs
those
from
holes
being
that the
defused by
attackers made,
attackers.
they work two ways. If you're not holding those, they can be used against you. That is exactly what Hellboy did. He went up, used the holes that were made by the attackers to get the flank down, and he got the planter. He also got the cover as well. Drops 2 kills, goes on a flank, and stays there, distracting the last attacker, chipping away a lot of valuable time.
ATS deployed and ready to go.
Apparently nobody's gonna play on reading room, I guess. Everybody's gonna stay on top in order to hold positions. Maybe, maybe not. I personally don't like playing in reading room. It's not my favorite spot.
5
to be
seconds
honest.
remaining.
What about you?
Attackers' objective
What's
is
your
to
favorite
locate a
side on
bomb and
Cafe?
defuse it.
I'm gonna go with the piano, dude. Big bar.
Yeah.
I just really like peeking hatches, you know what I really like
Yeah.
peeking hatches. Peeking the skylight, that's my jam, you know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna be doing, and just peeking that stuff aggressively.
Yep. And it's quite fun, man. I would say Cafe, the most fun you're gonna have in Cafe is when you push on the 3rd floor, man, on piano. That's the best stuff you're gonna have right there.
Yep, true. Now this time around we go on. It's like, wait, is it reading room? Yeah, definitely it is reading. We go to the
It is
floor date.
reading
Now
room.
here's what I want to know: have they taken top control, or are they just trying to go for a linear push right here? Because there's a guy. There should be someone playing above. Ideally, you'd
Yeah.
want to take top control. You'd want to take cocktail. You'd want to break
A
up the
bomb
floor
has
so
been
that
located.
you can hold the side from above and
You
clear
can
out the
see-
roamers above from below as well. So Hellboy is just playing above. He knows that there's
Yep.
someone pushing up, or does he not have any idea of where the attackers are coming from?
No, I think he does. There's an Ella sitting above as well. Hellboy there with the first pick already takes away Royce.
The Nomad is down. The flank watch is down. There'll be no more
Down.
air jabs. He can be free. He can run around, swing
Run
people to his will.
Yep.
Bomb located
But
by
there's
attackers.
Hunter taking away the second. Lame Jokes is down as well. Zofia and Nomad losing utility. Lot of utility wasted, dude. Immediately.
Definitely a lot of utility wasted. But hey, the last 3 operators that remain are also the ones with massive utility. Now Ash has 3 charges. she has 3 breach charges.
Yep.
So yeah, they can still go for vertical play, but I guess that won't be what they're doing because Hellboy just takes out the Ashe.
Yep. I think
Hellboy
I'm
has
just gonna
been on
stick to.
one.
Yep. This
Yeah, he
guy
has been
alone.
on one. He's been unloading on the enemies left and right. He's just peeking, getting the heads up. He knows there's a guy in here, gets the headshot, and so does Alba.
Alba.
Round
At the same
4
time, takes away
goes
points.
in round of Saw.
Yep. Nice. I think I'm regretting the bet at this point. I mean, I'm really impressed with Alba and Hellboy. Hellboy specifically. Alba doing his anchoring job really well, and Hellboy massive performance with the Jaeger, dude.
Definitely, he's been doing his job as a roamer. He's been wasting time. He's been getting the frags. He's been all around the map. He's been distracting people. I mean, what more can you ask from a roamer, right?
Yep. Once again, you're gonna see Royce go with the Amaru.
No, was
It's
it
gonna be
Royce the last
interesting.
time? No, it wasn't. I think it was.
I think
Lame
it was
Jokes
lame
on the
jokes.
Amaru,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, but then again, he 6 picks off of the Amaru onto the Sledge.
Sledge. Yep. Smart pick, I'd say. How do you spell the the Ashe on team? Um.
I mean, I'm gonna say it's Super Kuntal. I think his ID
Yeah,
is
super
Kuntal and
Kuntal. I'm
Desmond,
gonna
yeah.
stick to that because with the 4s, it's really difficult to understand.
I mean, it's the 444, you know?
Yeah.
Tycho's meta.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, then a top floor defense again. We go with the pretty much default base. You can see that they're not really changing the operators. They're really sticking to the operator that they've been playing. I mean, if it's working, right? And these are the operators that you want on this. These are the essential operators that you need to be holding top floor. So yeah, definitely you need these operators. I mean, Maestro, yeah, you may wanna sometimes you may want to swipe a Maestro with a Legion, but hey, up to you, right? Whatever you feel comfortable playing, whatever goes well for the team.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure Alba is well versed with Maestro kit, and the way he's handling it right now, it clearly shows that. Dude. He's been destroying the other team with the Maestro. I mean, he's been let's look at the score. But look at Hellboy and Alba's score right now. It's these two guys single-handedly taking it for the team.
Yep, definitely. They have 16 kills on the split among the two of them. That's a lot of kills in 4 rounds, dude.
Yep.
We start the 5th round begins. The attackers coming in. The defenders on the defense. Dude, I'm pretty sure that Nomad just doesn't want any runouts. He's just putting in air jabs outside the door. I think he's gonna be staying repelled on that, and he really just doesn't want anyone running out, getting a cheeky kill onto him.
Yep. I mean, he wants to get control of piano as early as possible. I mean, that's the default side as an attacker that you want control of in order to move away swiftly. And once the control is lost on piano, it's very difficult to retake.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But here's the thing, though. Team Saw hasn't really been holding piano with that sort of
that aggressively.
Yeah, they're just not. They're just letting them take piano.
Yep.
Instead, they're playing for a retake.
Yep. You can see Super Kuntal and Lame Jokes already in. Super Kuntal going at it right now.
Yeah, they're definitely in. They're taking cigar control. Piano control has been given out. They have piano. Now they're starting to breach out. Here's the change that came in. Ashe has 3 breaching rounds.
Breach rounds, yep.
And 3 of our Ashe charges now.
Yep. That's like 5 breach charges at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just a walking mountain of destruction. And considering how fast she is.
Yeah, true. And let's just accept the fact that no one actually plays Claymore on Ashe. You'd much rather take the breaches, seeing as though they have so much utility.
Yep. Let's go on Royce with a grenade kill. I think the first grenade kill on this game. Takes away McDaddy, and Hunter manages to take away Super Kuntal. Nice trade from both teams, 4v4. Let's see who takes the next pick.
Freezer control has not been given out yet. He's still holding on to Freezer. McDaddy though falls, but so does Super Kuntal.
Yep.
McDaddy, I mean, he lost the smoke. You really don't want smoke to be the first guy that drops, but hey, there's 30 seconds left. Make it 40 seconds, and it's a 3-on-4.
Yep.
The Jaeger gets traded. There's a Melusi peeking out. She gets challenged as well. Prince with 2 double kills on him. He now really did. Team StaticZ Gaming really need to get on the plant now. There's
Yeah,
not much
Play
time
Love
left. Play
there.
Love with the shotgun takes down Lane Jokes. They know that where she is. It's playing in.
Yeah,
Prince on fire. He's on a triple kill, taking down the people and taking down the last guy
Destroyed
of.
Team Saw right there.
of
Nicely done. Massive respect to this guy. Absolutely, I think his execution was a flawless execution from his side. Nicely taking 4 players out of the game. Well done. And at the last moment, dude, they were on the clock. They had to put the diffuser down.
Yeah, definitely. They needed to put the diffuser. There wasn't much time left on the clock. So you know what? Prince said, hey, heck it. I'm not going to go for a diffuser. I'm just going to go for kills. That's exactly what he did. He just dropped 3 bodies at the end, netting them the round. And if it works, it works.
Yep, if it works, it works. Anubhav Pandey says, go STZ Gaming. Yep, let's go. I hope they bring it back, dude. I want this to go to an overtime. No overtime games yesterday.
True.
I was pretty disappointed. Today, I hope to see at least one.
Attackers need to locate and
The
defuse
way it's
bombs.
going at it right now, I think we're gonna see an overtime.
Yeah, that's what I was about. Yeah, that's what I was about to point out as well. These guys have been going at it. They have been going toe to toe. They are not letting out a big lead. They're just not letting anyone go and get ahead of themselves. They're playing together. They're playing for each other. They're playing with each other. This is really good to see, man. This is really beautiful match to watch. Let's just see. Let's just hope that this keeps on getting as exciting as it progresses.
Yeah.
What do you think, though? Do you still want to place your bets on Team StaticZ, or do you want to change it?
Remaining.
Yep. I mean, after what Prince did, definitely.
5 seconds remaining.
You go for StaticZ? I'm still gonna stick with Saw, man. I still wanna feel my gut.
Attackers
Yeah.
objective is to locate
I
a
mean,
bomb
no,
and defuse
I mean, both teams. I want a good show. That's what I would want to put my money on.
Yeah,
But on
definitely. But then
inside-
again, you can't be the neutral guy here, man.
Yeah,
You have to
yeah.
pick one.
I'm not being neutral. Let's just. I'll stick with it. StaticZ Gaming for the win, man. Let's go.
StaticZ game. Okay. Let's see.
Mags.
Oh, you can see Melusi pushing. I think it's Hunter, right?
Benchy deployed.
Oh, it's not. It's not Hunter.
I really wanna see what Hellboy does this time because the man has just been on fire.
Yep. Single-handedly taking fights. Look at the tab, dude. He's
Bomb
on
located by
10
attackers.
kills already. And look at the scoreline. Auba right next to him with 8 kills, and then it just drops to a 2.
These guys have definitely been doing the heavy lifting for a team, but hey, let's not discount. Let's not. I mean, undermine the contribution from the others. Right? They have been wasting a lot of time. They have been giving them the info. That's what's letting them around. That's what's letting them run around, get the frags because of that info that the other teammates have been giving them.
Yep. I mean, that's what support players need to do. Without support, I mean, without the other teammates, I'm pretty sure Prince wouldn't have been able to pull that off. Neither would Hellboy be able to do
Attackers
what
have
he's doing
located a
right now.
bomb.
Definitely.
I think somebody dropped down on
Siege being the way it is right now, you definitely need that team play, you know. You need a teammate to be expanding utility. You need a teammate to help you with the frags. And just as I said with the word frag, Phantom gets dropped by Hellboy. Hellboy gets dropped to about half of his HP, but another
Nicely taking
beautiful
away.
headshot onto Prince. Hellboy runs away with about 25 HP. But hey, look at that. There's 2 guys down on the side of Team StaticZ Gaming.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
It's a 3v5 things not looking good for StaticZ Gaming. I mean, they have a 1-round advantage right now, and I think Hellboy does hear somebody but gets taken down. Nicely done. I mean, nicely done by Royce, man. Nice read from him. I mean, he was pretty done for at that moment. I thought he was going down, but then he somehow
Definitely,
managed to stay alive.
Yeah, but with 55 seconds left, the Jaeger has done his part. He did what he had to do. He ran out, wasted a lot of time. Layla taking a lot of damage, but does manage to take out the sledge. It's a 2v4 against the and at this point it's a race against the clock.
Yep.
They need to be executing onto the side. They need to take out. They need to start getting the plan down, dude.
Yep. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they can pull it off. Lane Jokes on low HP, Super Kuntal as well. I mean, Lane Jokes is on low HP, but does manage to take away Playlove. Nice flick onto that head, man. I mean, I would say bad pick from Playlove, dude. He just got a little aggro right over there. Walter
50
not
seconds on the clock. Super
takes
Kuntal
away
takes
Hunter
away
with the
Hunter with
breacher.
the... Yeah, I think he was playing pretty close to the wall. The plan is going down. Lane Jokes gets another kill. It's all about, it's a 1v1 against Kuntal and the Maestro. The Maestro needs to get this done. The plan does get done. But the Maestro finally drops the Ash, and that would be it for this round. Team Saw with another victory. The 4-2 would be the scoreline as we go into the split.
Defenders have
That was a
disabled the
really
bomb
good
safely.
effort, man. They did manage to get the plant down in time, but hey, what can you do? That gun just has 80 bullets, you know? And with the way the rate of fire works in this game, that thing will just shred into anything.
Okay. Dr. Stoneheart, welcome to the stream. Anubhav Pandey, welcome to this. Anubhav Pandey says TI nerfed OP. I mean, that's a
I don't know about that.
that's a shout out to you, my man. Also, shout out to the crew sitting right behind me. Without these guys, this wouldn't be possible. Nicely done.
Definitely.
Let's
Also,
see,
shout
let's
out to Rogue Bay, getting all those people, keeping them in line in chat.
Once again, I'd like to tell chat that if you guys like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe and share. And if you think we should do this more often,
Attackers need to locate
I
and
want
defuse
to
as many
see
bombs
what
as they
games
can.
you want to see us do next.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're doing this thing for the community, so whatever games you want, hey, we have you covered, right?
Yep.
You guys need a tournament, we'll give you a tournament. Just tell us the game and
Attackers
time,
have
you know what I'm
located a
saying?
bomb.
Yep. I mean I don't like this skin, dude. I don't like this gingerbread skin. that
Why?
Royce has.
I mean, yo, it's a Christmas time. It's time for holidays. We gotta be putting on the Christmas skins. By the way,
That's
there is
true.
there is a new Christmas skin out in the game.
Yep,
It's
I
out for
have,
36,000 renown if you wanna get it.
10 seconds
Yep.
to insertion.
but that 36 renown grind though.
5 seconds remaining.
So is the new legacy mode though. I mean, if anyone has been if anyone has missed out what Siege used to look like back in the day, now this is your chance. You get to experience Ash, Jaeger, ACOG. Jaeger is no longer trying. He still has his ACOG, and with today's recoil on that ACOG, man, that thing shreds.
Iqbal Khan, welcome to the stream. Says good evening, Caster. That is, thank you. Good evening to you.
Good evening to
sir.
you too, my guy.
I
Okay,
hope
then
everybody who's watching is having a good time. If you're not, just tell us what we're doing wrong and we'll work on it.
So here again, we go on the split. It's Saw on attack with StaticZ Gaming on defense. I mean, the defense is pretty much standard as to what we saw from coming out from Team Saw, right? You don't see much variations. You really don't see much variation with the operators as well. They're pretty much the same with the difference of Playlove bringing in the Dokkaebi.
Yep. I'm surprised. No, okay, Lame Jokes is playing in piano, but there has not been a push onto piano as of yet. There's everybody standing on red stairs, I guess, and on the skylight maybe. There's one guy rappelling onto the window. I think it's Mac Daddy, right? Yep, it is him. Let's see if he's able to push in through and get piano control. I mean, it's absolutely critical. Hellboy once again, first pick of the game, takes away Lame Jokes immediately. I think piano control is lost at this point.
Yeah, the piano control is lost, but then again, you lost the Legion. That Legion was gonna be coming in real handy as the round progresses. Does he know there's a guy in pillar? He doesn't check
he
either,
doesn't.
and the bandit just takes off the head of Hellboy, and the Ash will be done for this one. Phantom falls back, goes back. I'm pretty sure he's gonna rotate through white or red. Prince, by the way, on a very low HP. Any bullet will just gonna kill him. He's still holding on to white stairs. It's a 4-on-4 with 1 minute remaining on the clock. They really need to be taking tight control. They really need to be pushing in and trying to go for a plan. Or at least they need to be setting up for the plan.
I think freezer wall is not electrified and they can open it up if they want to. Time is running out for them. 40 seconds on the clock. Off it goes. Prince with the second pick takes away Playlove as well. Low HP, but this guy doing his job, man.
Yep, definitely. I mean, they have piano control, but other than that, they really don't have much grounds to play on. Since they're still holding on to bathroom, they're still holding on to freezer. They really need to be taking out those guys in the defense and start to get the plant down. Prince finally gets dropped from the Zofia, while the Ace tries to get the plant down. I'm hoping.
Yep.
The Ace, he needs to push on. He needs to get the plant down. The smokes come out. He's trying to get on the plant. The plant does start. It's all up. I mean, and Royce gets dropped. There'll be no Maestro camps to take out the planter. The plant goes off. It's successful. He gets the plant. He runs out. He gets the last Melusi as well. It's a 2-on-3. They need to play for the retake now. There's a guy flanking on from red. Do they know about it or do they not?
I'm not even sure how Ace survived out of that, but he still managed to survive. And Royce is running out of HP every passing second. What happened there? Phantom lost a lot of HP and also did not manage to take away Alba. And there he is, manages to take away Phantom with the headshot. Nicely done from Team Star. Really impressive.
Royce was still down, so it was essentially a 1v2. The bandit had to land those headshots, the bandit had to go for the picks. Or maybe he could have tried rotating towards white and picking up the measure, but then again, he's probably being covered and that's a done deal at this point.
Yep. And what's really surprising right now that with every passing round, Team Saw is increasing the marginal advantage that they have right now. It's a 5-2 score line. Things are not looking good for StaticZ Gaming at this point.
Definitely, man. They're just getting stronger and stronger. They're getting better with every single passing round. I mean, and it's on attack as well. They really did pull it off. I mean, the 30-second meta is real, like I've been saying throughout this tournament, you know. They really are just pushing in, and the last 30 seconds, the last second of the round, it's essentially a make it or break it at that point. And they managed to make it all the time.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Super Coastal going with a Valkyrie pick this time, Prince with the usual Jaeger, Phantom as the bandit. We have Royce going for a Melusi. I don't remember what he picked last time though. And lame jokes on the Mozzie.
Royce was the maestro last one.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I'd say Siege developers don't really get creative these days with the gadgets or whatever utility they're bringing up on the new operators. But I was really surprised when Mozzie came out, man. Mozzie's utility is very out of the box. I never thought I'd see that kind of utility out there, ever. I mean, I've been playing Siege for a long time. I'm playing since Velvet Shell. Yep. I never thought I'd be able to control attacker drones.
Definitely. I mean, you never know, you know, like they might be coming up with something way different in the next patch.
Yep.
Like, I mean, and I don't know if you realize this, but Valk has impacts now. Super Kunta running those impacts instead of the C4.
Yeah.
She lost her shield. Yeah, she lost her shield and now she loses her life as well. Not a good day for the Valkyrie.
Yep, not a good game. I am really surprised how Hellboy managed to pull that off, dude. And that was just bad. I'm pretty sure he surprised himself. Like, how did he die there? Yeah, look at him. He's even Playlove is surprised, I guess.
Definitely, dude. These guys are surprised. They really aren't sure what's happening right now, but then they are peeking in, getting the shots, they're getting the heads, and that's all that matters.
Somehow we're not even 2 minutes into the game. Look at this. Look at the scoreline. Look at the.
Yeah, we're not even a minute into the game, and it's 2 on 4 essentially. Yeah, it's a 2 on 4. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the Ash is gonna get picked up, right? So it's still gonna be a 2 on 4 with lame jokes pushing in. But Prince is almost. Prince really doesn't have much to his name. He's so low in HP that anything is gonna kill him. Even a breach charge that hits him is gonna kill him. So he has to be really careful as to which fights he picks and which fights he gets let go. But lame jokes is really on the highest HP right now.
I mean, I think Prince is in a bad position right now. He walks out of the skylight, he dies immediately. There's people watching from skylight and lame jokes onto the gunfight. It's actually all on lame jokes. Hunter there takes away Prince, and then there's Alba taking away lame jokes. Margin increasing every passing round. It's a 6-2 score line. Things not looking good for StaticZ right now. I mean, if they want to bring it back, they have to do so right now.
This is match point. They really just have one more round remaining. I mean, you can see the scoreboard. Hellboy and
with
Alba
15.
doing so much of work. They collectively have more kills than entire Team StaticZ combined.
Yep. I'm really impressed with Hellboy's game, man. The first early picks from Hellboy and Playlove, insane. Like, setting the tone for the game. I was like, I watched the timer, it was around 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and already 3 members from Team StaticZ Gaming were done.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 30 seconds into the round, and we see people just bodies falling left and right. I'm pretty sure the Valk was just trying to rotate, and that was just unfortunate timing, you know?
Yep, I think he just pre-fired and he was just unlucky, dude. He was just passing by and he died immediately.
Bomb located by attackers.
That was just tough luck, man. Tough luck. That's what happens in Siege. You're never safe. You're just running by and you die.
Definitely, you know. You spawn up as an attacker, you get spawn peaked. You spawn as a defender, you get killed while you're trying to rotate. I mean, that's all part of the game. That's what makes it so challenging, and that's what makes it so rewarding at the same time.
Yep. I'd say this difficult skill curve is why everybody's here. I mean, all the players right now, all these 10 players you see in here
10
right now
seconds to
are
go.
absolute addicts to this game,
Definitely.
including me
And
and
not
including
and
you.
Left before
yeah, you
insertion.
also have to commend these guys. They have been around for so long. They have been playing the game, giving it
Attackers
their
are heading
best,
out
giving
to
it their
defuse
all,
the
the
bomb.
whole of their dedication, and they really need to be on the top tier skill level.
Yep.
Hey, so we
gonna
have a
stick to
basement
head.
defense coming out with the attacker. I'm pretty sure they're trying to they're trying to focus on the freezer wall. They really want to get that as well. But Aubas is going up. I think they want to go for vertical plays as well.
Yep. You can see Hellboy pushing on already. Let's see Hellboy do some action. I mean, this dude has been destroying everybody on his path right now. 15 kills, absolutely insane.
Yep, definitely. Zaylav also doing his work. I mean, and he's running the PDW on the Jackal. That gun is so good, man. I mean, such
Yeah.
an underappreciated gun. It's such a good gun. It shoots really fast, shoots really accurately, and does a lot of damage. I mean, and not to mention, it has a lot of bullets. So if you're a big potato like me, who can't hit all his shots, that's definitely a gun for you.
I think Super Kuntal is getting tagged at this point, and down he goes to, I think it was Hunter, right? Yep, Hunter managing to take him away. Play Love there taking down Lame Jokes as well. Things not looking good for StaticZ Gaming. I mean, if this is match point, right, they have to bring it back. Prince there taking the first pick for his team, takes away Mac Daddy. Let's see if they can bring it back. It's a 3v4, they still have a chance, but let's see, man, things might just fall apart.
Yeah, Zaylav also losing a lot of HP to that T4. I mean, he doesn't get downed or he doesn't get go down, but then again, that's a lot of HP loss. He's on to about 25 HP. He's just pre-firing everything, hoping to get a kill. Side control is all team StaticZ Gaming have because the top control has been given out. But then again, Red Stairs, he just peeks on the Red Stairs and Prince takes off the head. There's two bodies falling down from the attackers on the same spot.
Yep. Prince
This is
doing a
getting
lot
really
of work
spicy.
right now. Yeah, Prince doing. I mean, if the StaticZ is pulling off of something, it's right now on Prince. This guy is single-handedly taking it for his team.
Definitely, Prince and Lame Joke, these guys have been doing a lot of work on their team. Top control has been given out. They know where the attackers are. They know where the defenders are. All they have to do is circle out, get those guys boxed in, and then try going for the plant because time is running out. There's only 30 seconds remaining on the clock. They need to be going in for the plant right now, otherwise it's going to be too late.
Yep, Hellboy. I think Hellboy knew from the start. He saw Prince go down. He was hunting for him, and he did manage to pick it up. It's a 3v2 right now. Team saw. It's almost done for.
It's pretty much done
taking
for
away
right
Royce,
now.
it's done for.
Plant
It's
goes
done.
down and Phantom also loses his life to Hellboy. Hellboy being the MVP of this match, playing really well, knowing where his opponents are, peeking in the proper time. He just decimates his enemies and leads his team to victory.
Yep, I'm impressed, man. This guy, I would say, I don't know how the other teams are gonna top this game, dude. Look at the score line. Look at the score line. You see, double is almost. I don't even know how he was almost gonna hit 20. I guess. 20. I guess. Look at that. Hellboy with 17 kills.
and 4.
That's not a joke, dude. Alba and Hellboy, massive respect. Kudos to Team Saw for moving on to the next bracket. Congratulations, and Team StaticZ Gaming, thank you so much for joining us.
Definitely. That was such a good game. I was expecting more from StaticZ Gaming. I was expecting more along the lines of going into the overtime. But hey, the Team Saw was on fire, specifically Hellboy. Dude, that guy was all over the map, getting all of his shots in, getting those enemies, getting those headshots, and getting those free picks, if I may add, as well.
Yep. I'm really impressed. I think for the next game, we have Spectre Gaming versus ESPADA. Who do you think is going to win that one?
I honestly haven't. I can't really be placing bets on those, man. But I'm still gonna go with ESPADA, I guess.
Yeah.
But hey,
okay.
I might just fling around, you know.
Yep. Anyway, guys, we're not gonna stall for too long. So moving on, we have the next game lined up and ready. But we're gonna take a break right before that. So if you guys want to get your refills and stuff and go take a pee break, now is the time. Go do that. We'll go do it. Do that. Do the same. Sorry for
we're
that.
definitely gonna do that same ourselves.
And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So enjoy.
Have fun.
lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
Don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the around if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. On to the place where all this began. To start again. I'll see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. You're gone, you're gone. You're not lost, you're not lost. You're gone, you're gone. You're not lost, you're Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the monsoon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. They are drumming round in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Holding.
And we're back, guys. Apologies for my terrible hair. Uh, I think what your I want your review about the last game, dude. Tell me about were you impressed with the last game that we just had?
Yeah, to say the least, I definitely was impressed. I was definitely impressed by Hellboy, and the whole of Team saw that they were playing together. They were really close to each other. They were ready
Yeah.
for the refrags, and they knew what they were doing. They were
Yep.
really pushing on. And the thing is, the funniest part is that as close as they got to victory, they just kept on getting stronger and stronger, man.
Yep. And the fact that both teams, I mean, saw one, but StaticZ Gaming, especially, I think it was Lame Jokes, right, from StaticZ
Yeah,
Gaming.
it was
He
lame
did a
jokes.
good job, man. Multiple times, he was the last remaining guy, and I think he made a play with Amaru as Amaru, right, in on the initial rounds when they were attacking. It was pretty
Yep.
good. I mean, nice execution from that guy. And kudos to team StaticZ Gaming. They can join us in the next tournament that we might host. You don't know it. Let it be X for now.
Let it be.
When that happens, we do hope all the teams that have participated now will join us. And to anybody who's watching on chat who didn't get a chance to join this time, uh, definitely join next time, dude. I mean, we are amped. We just want more people to be playing with us. It's gonna be fun.
Definitely, dude. And the teams that have been showing up, they really have been doing a lot of work, man. They have been showing up. They're really, really good players. They're really good teams, and they deserve all the fame that they can get.
Yep. What do you think about the Villa map pick though? The map is Villa this time, dude. What do you think?
Definitely, dude. It's a beautiful map on the countryside of Italy. It's a beautiful, beautiful map, and it's the map that got released with Maestro, if you
Maestro, yeah.
remember. Yep,
Yep.
definitely the operator that you don't really play much.
Yep. But I like the map, man. I think from the recent maps, in that year when Maestro and Alibi came out, I think the last map before that was I wasn't a fan of those maps, man. I think in the same year we had Fortress, we had the new Hereford base. I think we also had Tower, and I was gonna say that Ubisoft was, the dev teams over at Ubisoft were really lacking on, in in a balanced map design, and Villa really impressed me, man.
Yep.
It's really good.
Yeah,
The balance on Villa is really good.
definitely. I mean, initially the map turned out to be really difficult to learn, but
Yep.
once the game went on and once we got to learn the map properly, it was definitely such a good map. It's a
Yep.
beautiful map. It's a really good map to play. It is definitely defender favored,
Yeah.
but depending on the way you approach the map, depending on the way you attack it, it can also be an attacker favored map. We have seen multi times in and out in multiple pro league events that Villa go to definitely to the attackers as well, which is funny because, like I said, it's a defender sided map. But you
Yep.
never know. The way the teams play out that a certain map is very different to some other ones that might be playing it out. So
Yep.
it just remains to be seen as to what it might turn out today. But
Yep.
I'm definitely looking out for an exciting map, dude. It's the
Yep.
first time that Villa is going to be going to be played on this tournament, and I really want that. I'm really
Yep.
honestly bored of Clubhouse, man. We've been casting Clubhouse for 3 or 4 matches straight, and
Yep.
honestly, dude, I really want to see us
Clubhouse and
change of
Oregon,
site.
man. I don't want to see these two maps anymore. I don't want to
Definitely,
see
dude.
these games happen anymore, especially Oregon, dude. I'm tired of casting Oregon games. But I do like Oregon, the reworked Oregon, to be honest. And Villa, man, one of my favorite maps. To be honest, all sides in Villa are well balanced, I'd say, and it's for a fun map. It's a fun map, to be honest.
It's definitely a very fun map, dude. I really want to see the strats or the kind of plays that the attackers bring out on Villa this time around.
Yep.
So let's just go ahead with the map, I guess.
Yep. And what do you think about which team is gonna win this time? Which team? I mean, we're gonna do this bet every game. Which team do you
I
think is gonna
understand.
win this time?
I don't know, man. I said ESPADA, but Spectre seems to be starting on defense. But hey, I'm just gonna stick to my gut and go with ESPADA for this time around. Let's see what happens. I mean,
Yep.
I love to be proved wrong, but I haven't been wrong yet. So let's see what
Yep.
happens, right?
Okay. So once again, before we start the game, I'd like to tell you guys, if you guys like to see what we're doing right now, if you want us to do more of this, do like, share, and subscribe. Get us to our sub goal. We're feeling a little ambitious today. We want our sub goal for days 300. If you guys can get us there, it's gonna be great. Thank you so much for joining us today. And even if you don't feel like subscribing or whatnot, we're just happy you're here anyway. For Team Espada, we have Stoneheart, we have Loyal, we have Kingu, Baba Yaga, and Insane. And for Spectre Gaming, we have Pazu, Killster, Oreo. Is that? I think that's how it's spelled. We have Noob and Delay. I think we are a go, guys. We are starting the game right now.
Now let's go, dude.
Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right. I'm gonna see a Thatcher ban already. I mean, the first ban is always a Thatcher ban. I want to see the 3 remaining bans that we're gonna get. I think it's gonna be a Mira ban. I mean, Mira is exceptionally strong in Villa. This is her map.
Definitely, dude. You really do want to see a Mira ban, and you really honestly would definitely like to see a Valk ban as well. This is a very sneaky operator. You can really hide those Valk camps in multiple different spots.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
definitely, dude. Like you said, dude, the Thatcher really just has not been
Yep.
seeing the light of the game
Yep,
for
at
quite
all.
some time in competitive play now. But
Yep,
dude, let's see.
Yeah, I think one of all the original operators that we have. I think Thatcher has been the meta for so long, and now that so many people, I'm surprised with the Blackbeard ban though. We had a Blackbeard ban last game as well. That
Yeah,
is
definitely,
quite
dude.
surprising. I think it's gonna be a Mira ban coming from ESPADA. That would be the smart choice to do. I mean, you don't want to have a Mira, good Mira, especially on Villa against you. That's not something you want to do. Jaeger.
Jaeger,
Smart pick.
surprisingly, Jaeger gets banned. I really don't. You don't really see Jaeger get banned much, you know.
Yep.
I honestly
Especially
would
these
have.
days.
Yeah, definitely. With the recent change that come into play, Jaeger is not that strong as he used to be. But honestly, most of the times you usually just play Jaeger for his gun.
Yep.
So, and like you said, Mira is definitely gone. I would
Yep.
honestly like to have seen something along the lines of a Valkyrie or a Maestro or even a Melusi, but I'm pretty sure that they have some sort of a strat in mind. I'm pretty sure they really do want to be playing with a lot of projectiles. They really do want to be taking out those operators from below or with nades.
Yep.
Let's see what happens, right?
There it is, the Valkyrie. Noob going with the Valkyrie pick. We have Oreo going with the Alibi. Killster with a Pulse, Wamai, and a Delay playing a Malusi. That's nice. Strong picks from you know, strong picks. Very, very strong picks. Killster switching on to mute. Nice. Actually, you really need a mute. Mute is
Yeah, definitely. You wanna
very
be
important these days.
holding on to those walls for as long as possible in Aviator game zone. You really don't want those walls to get open, because once they do get open, there's a direct line of sight to vault as well, to the side as well, and you really don't want that. You know, you want to be holding those for as long as you can, and mute is just gonna be assisting in that as well.
Yep, right now. I think Alibi is. I'm on the fence with Alibi right now because Alibi, good gun. Alibi's gun is actually one of my favorite guns. I love to play that gun, and that is the only reason I play Alibi. I'm not a big fan of her utility.
I mean, yeah, it does give out your position, but that's not for too long. But again, the gun is very, very good. It doesn't have a lot of recoil. Doesn't really have a lot of bullet spread, but yeah, it's really easy to handle and has a high rate of fire, which is really what you want in this game. But here's the thing, the utility that she brings along is the shield, and you really want to be playing with shields right now. Shields are the meta.
Yep.
And those Valk camps, I told you that if the Valk is left unbanned, she will be played, and those Valk camps are going to be proving very vital on the defense, on the side of Spectre gaming.
Kingo moving on to Veranda. I think he's going to go for the walls. I mean, that's his job, right? Let's see if Alibi can get the first peek. He doesn't, and neither does Stoneheart. Both missing shots already.
Narrowly misses the head. And here's the surprising thing though, Stoneheart's not running the F2, he's running the DMR.
Yep, that's quite every time I see a Twitch player run the DMR is quite surprising to me.
Yeah, I mean definitely. If you just wanna go around, have fun, that's definitely the gun to do. But hey, it did get buffed recently though. Earlier it didn't really have many bullets. Now it has 21 bullets. So and it definitely is a really good gun. And with the new 3x scope, you can really be playing with a blank hole, you know.
Yep. Archit Kapoor, welcome to the stream. Hellboy, shared, like, sub. Thank you so much for doing that, man. Means a lot to us. We appreciate all the love we get. Let's go, Uriel. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm surprised to see nobody. I think Spectre Gaming banned Mira, right?
Yeah, Spectre Gaming banned.
That's quite a surprise. I mean, they were on defense. Stoneheart taking away Delay, and Oreo there with the trade takes away Baba Yaga instead. So the Melusi and the Zofia are dead as we speak. Nice work from, I mean, a single pre-fire from Stoneheart does the job. Oreo is down, and Stoneheart managed to take away the first double kill in the game. It's just Killster and Noob, and Killster is super low HP right now.
The 4v2 right now, the C4 gets expanded. They really don't have much to play along instead of apart from going into the gunfights, taking gunfights head on. The wall's been breached, I suppose, or has it not been?
Yep.
But either way, they're getting the plant down right now as we speak. Kingo on the plant's almost halfway down. There's only 30 seconds remaining, but a C4 from Killster claims the life of Kingo. And there goes the diffuser down on the floor. There needs to be someone running and picking it up. The Valk surprisingly peeks out from the wall, gets the headshot onto Stoneheart. It's surprisingly a 2v2 now. Scratch that, make it a 2v1. They're really bringing it back. It's a 1v1 now. The trade coming out back and forth. But Insane runs in and gets 2 insane shots onto the defenders. And there goes round 1 on the side of the attackers, dude.
I think when it was a 3v2 situation, I think Valkyrie and the other guy was really being pressured and focusing mostly on the people that were inside. That was Stoneheart and Kingu. The plant was going off. I think it was a mute. I think it was Killster. Yeah, Killster and Rube were really focusing on the people who were on site, while Ash was outside. I think they quite forgot that she was right there watching them, and when it just dropped, the bodies were dropping. I think Noob was the Valkyrie, and he was on a reload, and then Ash just barged in.
I
Right
mean, yeah,
timing,
she really
right
played it from
positioning.
proper timing. She knew when she had to push, and she really just did that.
Yep. So the first round already goes to Spectre Gaming. Oh, is
Attackers
that
need to
Spectre Gaming?
locate
No,
and
I'm
defuse
sorry.
as
I
many
take my
bombs
words
as they
back. Team
can.
ESPADA. My bad. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Long day.
Sorry,
Here's the thing,
my
though.
bad.
I'm really surprised that Valk is running suppressor on that MPX. That gun really is a good gun, but hey, that doesn't do much damage on long range.
Yeah.
So you really do want as much damage as you can squeeze out of those bullets. So just slapping on the suppressor, yes, it does. I mean, give you a bit of invisibility, I'd say, because you won't be seeing the bullet tracers, but that does take out a lot of the damage as well.
Damage.
Smart
I mean,
play, he just chooses to go off of the suppressor and goes onto the muzzle brick.
Yep. I mean, to be honest, there's not much damage in the MPX to begin with. So putting on a suppressor, you're really chipping away whatever advantage you have left. So I'd really not suggest running the suppressor. I mean, I tried it myself, it didn't work out on me. So I just let it slide anyway.
Definitely do. But hey, these guys are not just gonna be missing shots like you and I do, you know? They're gonna be hitting heads, and that's all you need is one bullet to hit the head. Suppressor or not, that's gonna land you the kill, and that's what they have been doing.
Yep, as you can see, Noob is situated way far. I think he's in arc hallway for some reason. I think he's gonna play sneaky. Off goes the lion scan, and the first pick delay manages to take away Baba Yaga. First pick, Spectre Gaming coming out strong, but they don't have the advantage right now. It's a 1-0 scoreline, and ESPADA is on top.
Ingu loses a bit of his HP on that engagement, while Delay just still holds on to games. I mean, to study room, you know. I mean, here's the thing: the Milici got dragged. She got pinked. I don't think they knew that the hatch was open because she just picked the hatch and got the free kill.
Yep. And I'm really surprised. I really like how Stoneheart is a fan of the DMR.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
He wants the damage. The DMR does a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's confident as to, you know, with the. I think he's confident playing the DMR more, and that requires confidence. You know, with most people like to, you know, most players enjoy playing full auto guns. So running the DMR is a big challenge, I'd say, and to be precisely accurate with it is a more difficult challenge.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but here's the thing with the new 3x side, that side is very clean. So if you're the one who's doing a lot of flank watch and you're just holding angles, that actually is a really good gun because not only does it do a lot of damage, but it gives you a clean sight onto the enemy's head.
Yep. You can see Noob doing his job takes away. I think it was Insane, right? He's dead.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to see the Valk play below for the C4s, but I think he's gonna rotate onto side. Yeah, he definitely rotates onto side. There's a body drop by the main door. It's the Nomad. She's no more. The attackers are on the back foot, but Kingu brings it back one at a time by getting the kill onto the alibi. He gets down himself by the Valkyrie and 2 C4s that claims a life. And another one in succession. Noob claims the last 2 lives and brings his team back to an equalizer.
Yeah, I think he really took that to the heart, you know, when he failed to secure the win for his team when he was the last man standing, and this time he was like, screw that, I'm gonna get the win this time, and he just did that. I think it was a triple. He took down I think it was Insane, and then he did manage to take away Kingu as well. Nicely done, nice execution, nice control on the Valkyrie, man.
Yep, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of info that's been given out to him. You know, there's a lot of Valcams. I didn't see them take out any of the Valcams. So yeah, if those are still in play, those have been given out precious information. You know, and you can only be in certain spots. Even if you're not being spotted on the Valcams, you can only be in certain spots. And with the proper callouts, the C4 was inevitable.
Yep. Once again, chat, if you like what you see, guys, bring it up, hype it up in the chat, and if you guys tell me what games you guys want to see us do next. Would it be like Counter-Strike? Would you like to see more Valorant or more Rainbow Six Siege? We have other games in mind as well. Maybe Rocket League. A lot of players play Rocket League, but there's technically no competitive scene for Rocket League right now here in India. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to check that out.
Definitely.
But
Rocket League is such a fun game to play, especially when you're playing just chilling around with your team. I mean,
Yep.
you're definitely. I'm just gonna say this right out of the bat. Your brain gets fried if you play Siege for a long time, man.
yeah,
Keep on
it
that
does.
grind on Siege, and then you really need something to just relax and have a good time with your friends. And then, hey, Rocket League just does
Objective
just that.
is to locate a bomb and
Activate
defuse it.
And
Defender is exposed.
considering
Attacker's bomb
Siege
diffuser
is
has
not
been
to
spotted.
have fun, man. You
Attackers
only
recover the
the reward is the end game. The end game is the reward. The whole part is the grind, and only the end game is your reward. When you get a kill, when you manage to get a kill, and considering how hard the game is, plus players have been playing for so long, this game died on launch and it's still alive. So the players, all the players who stuck around are still here. They've been playing for
Definitely.
years. They've been
They-
playing for
mo-
years, so they know
all
it
this-
inside out.
Yeah, all these players that have been playing, they have the really good knowledge of the game. They know where to push from. They know what to do. They know what they should be taking out first, and what to let slide. You know.
Yep, exactly. So that's why I think if you really want, if all the players who are here are purely there for the love for this game, that's it. Nobody's here because, you know, when you're watching Siege, it's generally too overwhelming for somebody who doesn't know what the game is. It's quite overwhelming. So most players here, I'm pretty sure, are long-time
Attackers have located a
players.
bomb.
Definitely, yeah. Most viewers that we have are long-time players. It shouldn't be that hard for us. Then it actually makes our job easier, because we don't really have to go into nitty-gritty of what the enemies or what the players are in game are doing, because most of the players here know why they're doing and what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure everybody has their own analysis to what these teams are doing right and what these teams are doing wrong. I think somebody's in a bedroom already.
Definitely, yeah. They have been wasting a lot of time though. It's already about half the round has been passed, the minute 30 on the round,
Yeah.
and they just now have control
Yep.
of
Of
closet.
bedroom.
They really
Yep.
need to be moving fast. They really need to be taking out that wall, because there's definitely going to be some denial on the breach. They need
Yep, there
to
is.
be
there
pushing
is.
in right now.
I think Killster has the dial up and running on those walls. If somebody comes into that astronomy room through the window, that's not going to be a good one. Killster is watching that window. It's not a smart pick to just rappel onto that window. But Baba Yaga does manage to take out Delayed. Nicely done. I'm
He
impressed.
definitely
man.
was repel on that astro window. That's a default repel if you ask me. And
Yep.
honestly, dude, Delay shouldn't have peeked onto that, because that's a free kill from Baba Yaga.
Yep. And there's Oreo taking away Insane, and Kingu, this guy, taking away Fazu from SG. Let's see if he can take more kills, but time is running out. The plant has to go off now, or they're gonna have to take away everyone from Team Spectre Gaming. Let's see if they can pull it off.
They know someone got Nomad trapped. So they know that there's someone coming onto the flank. Noob, on the other hand, gets the head of Stoneheart. They really
Yep.
need to be pushing in right now. 18 seconds on the clock. They need to get the plant down, because it's a 7-second timer. He sees the lesion running in, scooting away with his life. He has about
10
half of his
seconds
HP. But the thing is, the side is clear. They can put the plant down, and then Kingu
Plant
is
is
just
going
gonna
down.
do that. Plant is going down. Noob on a double kill. 2v2 against them. Nomad versus them. Nomad, he just rushes in, gets 2 kills,
Position
Kills
compromised.
done.
and
That's
that's
done.
it for the round. Dude, that just happened too fast. My brain couldn't progress. And there's a
Okay.
there's a
That's-
friendly team
that's-
kill coming on as well, because apparently he just wanted the points, you know.
Yep, he did. But whatever, that execution from Noob, this guy got 2 rounds back to back. Nicely done. Nice control on the Valkyrie, and pretty good game sense, I'd say, in general. This guy well executed play from him, even with the Valkyrie and now with the Legion. Nicely done. I think he had a triple kill. He got he got 2 on the last. He got Nomad and Kingu, as he was the ace, and there was somebody else who died to him as well.
Yeah, it was the ace and the nomad. Both the last 2 flanks came in from Noob, who was Legion. The Valk
Yep.
just got a cheeky team kill, because I guess he just wanted to defuse, you know. He just wanted the 100
Yep.
points.
Yep. Nicely done, Spectre Gaming bringing it back, and now finally have the lead. Nicely done, I'd say.
Nice.
2-1
But
scoreline.
it definitely is just a 1-2 lead.
Yep. And it's just round 4, man. It's gonna be, I hope, still no overtime games, dude.
Still no overtime games, definitely, yeah. It's been quick
Yep.
games so far.
Yep. Stoneheart going with the Monty. This is gonna be interesting. I'm
Attackers need to
especially
locate and
bad at
defuse
handling enemy Montanes, dude. That is one of my biggest weaknesses. I'm not good with handling enemy
handling
shields.
shields.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm not.
but yeah, a recent nerf did get on. It was brought on onto the shields. So now, if you knife them, the shields like it's not like Clash that they would like go away completely, but they do get off. They do get put off balance. So if you are playing with a team, one of you can knife and the other one can go on for the shoots.
Initiating jammer.
Right now,
No, you can't really pause in game. The round has to go on along.
5 seconds remaining.
Initiating jammer.
Attackers must locate and defuse
anyway,
the bomb.
Killster with the usual mute pick. Let's see Oreo with the bandit pick this time, and Noob with the pulse. I'm really,
Yeah.
I want to see how
what-
this guy plays, man. I mean, this guy has had absolute good control on all of the operator picks he's made so far. And Oreo goes down already. Insane just rushing in. What the hell was that? Like, he just we just
Yeah,
2
I
minutes
know,
30 seconds on the clock and he's
Definitely.
dead
I
already.
assume that was a spawn peak. Yeah, I think he tried a spawn peak or he tried to restart. That's not what you want to see. But here's the thing: to the viewers that don't really know what's happening here,
Yep.
the reason he called for restart was because of his ping. But the thing is, you really can't pause the timer mid-round. You have to be in the operator pick phase. Only then the game allows you to pause. And thank you so much, Ubisoft, for adding the pause mechanics
timer
right
feature.
before we started our tournament. That would have been a big headache if it wouldn't be there.
Yep. You can see Noob right now scanning the Monty and the 3 others. I mean, a well-placed C4 would be able to take him away. He does know that the Ash is there as well. He is trying to take away people, but the shotgun
Bomb
is just
located
not
by
enough for a
attackers.
long-range gunfight. Gets taken down by Baba Yaga. Nicely done. But Baba Yaga, there's the trade. How does he die? Delay there takes the trade. Nicely done. 4v3. But Delay, let's see if he can do more damage. He does see dash. Killster there takes away Stoneheart. Delay right now does realize that there's an Ash nearby. Off goes the C4, but there goes the air jab. Loyal there takes away kill streak. It's a 3v1 and 1. I think it's Delay all alone, right?
They're all alone, going up against LOL. Going up against LOL, like, because yeah, LOL, Insane, and Kingu. These guys have been hitting their shots. They're not the ones you should be going up against in this round, man. And it's a 1v3. The plant is down. There's only 40 seconds remaining. He has to push right now. He has to go aggressive. He has a good gun. The Melusi has the MP5. It's a really good gun. And like I said, he takes away the head of Kingu.
Yep. I mean, if this guy can pull it off, I'm just gonna... I don't even know what I'm gonna do. It will be
Yeah,
absolutely
definitely.
insane.
He's
He's up.
stuck in kitchen. He has to creep along. He doesn't really know where enemies are. He has to peek every corner, every nook and cranny. But hey, Dole
Nice
just
try.
gets him from the breach. There was a nice try, but in the end, it was not enough. Team
Yep, not
ESPADA goes on with the 4th round, equalizing the score to a 2v2.
2v2 exactly. Nicely done from their team. We're gonna pause here for a while because we have a new player. I think a player from team Spectre Gaming gone. He's not here. So we're gonna just wait for him and let's see what goes on. It's a 2-2 scoreline. It's equalized at right now, and I think I don't remember who left. I think it's Oreo, right?
Yeah. Yep. Look
Yep.
at that. As we speak of
Yep,
the devil, the
and
man is
he's
back.
And he's back. I hope there are no more disconnections and we can just go on. I mean, audience doesn't like to see that.
Yes,
Right?
definitely.
So we're gonna
It's
resume the
viewers
timer.
the viewer count is what matters, right? We need that numbers up.
Yep.
Here's the
and
thing: the match has been pretty exciting so far. It's a really head-on matchup going on. They really are playing really good. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day for all of us.
The
Right
game
now,
apparently has scammed Stoneheart. F's in chat for him, guys.
F in the chat for him. Once again, to all the people who are
Defenders,
watching,
protect your
guys,
bombs
hype
from
it up. I
being
mean, these
defused by
players, you don't
attackers.
like to see these players, dude. They are putting up a show right now, equalizing the score. I mean, I think we're gonna see some good overtime. I mean, this match is definitely giving me overtime vibes, dude. I would pay money to watch an overtime game at this point.
Definitely, dude. I really do want to see an overtime, and so we haven't had really an overtime throughout the tournament, and we really do want to see the map get stretched on to its limits, play out all the 15 rounds.
Azu going with the Maestro pick. Nice pick actually for Aviator room. I'd say Maestro is extremely useful here. Killster going with a mute pick. Mira is not here, but Noob once again going with the Valkyrie. I'm really going to stick with this guy. I want to see what he gets done with the Valkyrie.
I'm not sure where he threw out the cam, but yeah, it was definitely chucked out on the south side of the map.
Yeah, you're gonna
He
see
doesn't really-
Stoneheart
he-
pick
yeah.
a Jackal.
He definitely doesn't want anyone roaming on the, repelling on the 90 window.
So I think ESPADA is gonna move into bedroom, right? Yep.
Yeah, it's a bedroom take. Pretty decent take. You really do want to clear out bedroom before moving on to Aviator games. Because you really don't want someone flanking you from behind as while you're putting down the plan.
Yep.
Attackers have located a
You want to
bomb.
be clear from all sides, especially when you know you have to play near bedroom. Yeah, the clearance has to come from bedroom in order to stay safe. That you should know that you have your backs cleared unless somebody just comes up from behind and just gets you right there. So you don't really want that to happen. Right now the score is equalized, and you know a small mistake can give the enemy the lead they need right now.
Definitely. There are some pretty default Valk cams out. I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna drone since they know that the Valkyrie on play does. The first engagement coming up, they really missed getting onto the gunshot. Oh, he takes away a bit of the HP with his pre-fire. Kingu on less lower HP, but then again, that pre-fire gave out his position, and that would be the dupe for Oreo.
Yep. I think Oreo really, when he picked, the wall just didn't let him see Stoneheart just, bounce out of the window. And I think that was his opportunity. He just missed. Just timing, dude. That's timing.
Definitely, yeah. That's just perspective, right?
Yep.
Perspective in Siege, that's a big thing.
Bomb
Let's see
located
if
by
there are
attackers.
going to be any first picks from Spectre Gaming. I mean, if you bought the score to an equalizer, right? You don't want to give it away right now.
They see the smoke on his drone. Are they really gonna push in for a take, or are they just being cautious of someone being watching? I mean, at this level of play, there won't really be someone that on the drone without having himself covered.
Yeah.
In comes a flurry of kills, equalizing the score to a 3v3. Down goes
3v3,
Loli
yeah.
and Kingu, and so does Killster and Oreo. Delay on a very low HP, but Farzu manages to take out Baba Yaga. It's a 2v3 advantage.
Yep.
Spectre game.
Diffuser dropped, I guess. Yep, diffuser is dropped, but Pazu on barely any HP left. So is Delay. Delay is low as well, and it's just riding on Noob. But Noob, as you can see, is very nicely positioned. Time is running out for Stoneheart and Insane. Down goes Noob with the double kill, takes away Stoneheart as well. Stoneheart does manage to take away Pazu, though it's a 1v2, but Noob is on full HP. Insane is not. He doesn't have the diffuser either. So that's a lot of work for him, and there's no time for him to get all of that done. It's gonna be a 1v1 right about here. Let's see if anybody makes a kill, but they're just gonna wait and run out the clock.
Operators, you are out of time.
I mean, definitely you can see that at the end, Ash just was pre-firing and she shot the alibi clone, giving out her position and decided not to peek. And very smart play coming in from the Valkyrie, not giving him the chance to peek, just laying prone, hoping for her to peek instead and to get the kill. Well executed, a very well executed round. Just falling short of a few little bits and pieces here and there, but yeah, the defense was really strong. They really held on to that side really good.
Yep. I want to bring it to your notice. Do you notice the kill score on Noob right now? Do you see that?
He's
the man, dude. It's 10 kills already.
Yeah, I really don't think the name Noob suffices him.
And defuse as many bombs.
It's like the boosted coppers all over again, you know, the name could be so deceiving.
Yep. I mean, we're just gonna switch and call him a pro. He's gonna have to go for a name change after this, dude. Like, look at that kill. Look at the difference. Noob with 10, and then Oreo just drops to a 2 right there. And then there's Delay and Killster with 4, and the highest frags on the other team, that's Kingu in ESPADA, is 5. So Noob, I would say, is single-handedly dominating this game right here, right now.
Definitely, he's been getting a lot of the frags for his team. He's been doing a lot of, and he's been clutching it out as well. The last few rounds we've seen him clutch 2 rounds back to back, getting his team the kills. But hey, this is a defender-sided map, and Team ESPADA already have 2. The 4-2 score line on this map is a really good score line. If you look at it from the perspective of the attackers. So Team ESPADA have already scored the bag here. All they need to do is hang on to that lead or increase it.
Yep. I would say this team game on Team ESPADA is pretty strong. All players quite balanced and having, playing off of each other. But there's this one guy in Team Spectre that's doing a 5-man job right now.
Yep,
I want to see
definitely.
Stoneheart's camp.
Yeah, he just wants to be the human drone. He wants to know where the people are. He's pushing it on with the Monty. And yeah, the fact that Spectre Gaming isn't relying too heavy on traps.
Yep.
It's apart from the Melusi. Yeah, the Monty pick just makes a lot of sense,
Oh, nice try from Killstreak, but still dies to Baba Yaga from big time. I feel bad for Killstreak about that, man. He just tried and he failed.
Yeah, Baba Yaga just shot up a couple of bullets,
Yep, things not looking good for Stoneheart right now. Off goes the C4, but he still manages to wiggle away, but not for long. Anybody tries to revive him is gonna be especially risky with people watching him right now. I mean, Noob moves in, or either does Bazu or Noob moves in, and that's over, dude. Like, they can get multiple kills right off the bat right there, but they still do somehow manage to pick him up, and Stoneheart is somehow still in the game. Delay is from trying to get the kill from below, and Kingu manages to take away Oreo somehow. It's a 5v3, things not looking good for Spectre Gaming strategy.
It's a 4 scratch jet 4v3, and scratch jet again. It's a 4v2 while the plan goes on. Loli gets on the plan. It's almost down, halfway down. 1 second left, and the plant will be down. Team ESPADA has planted that, and they have to pay for the retake now.
Yep, Chain with nice aim, dude. He has been double kill from him, I guess. It's all on delay, but it's not gonna happen, dude. It's a lot of pressure. 4 people alive against just one guy. Clutch situations are always a lot of pressure. Plus, he was out downstairs roaming, I guess, and he came up in the last second. It's gonna be definitely difficult for him.
And yeah, definitely, you don't really want to be in a 1vx situation when there's a Monty on the other team, man. That just gives out too much info. You really can't get too close with the Monty, but also you can't play too far away because there's gonna be callouts and from the Monty. It's just really a very bad position for the defender. I mean, there was nothing much he could do at that point. Round 6 goes to the side of Team ESPADA.
Yeah,
the 3-3 scoreline. I mean, yeah, definitely. I'm going to give this to Team ESPADA. I mean, this side of the match goes to Team ESPADA just because being a defender-sided map, they got 3 rounds on attack and they only need 3 more to get on to match point.
Okay,
I want to apologize to chat if you can hear any background noise. I mean, there's some kind of construction work going right next to us, but we're trying to nullify that as much as possible. I hope you guys are having an optimal experience. We're trying as much as we can. Bear with us if we are unable to resolve a few problems. I hope we cannot, we don't encounter. We'll make sure we don't encounter those problems next time. We hope that you have, we want optimal experience for the viewership. We want you guys to enjoy. We want to give you stuff that usually doesn't happen right about here, but we are trying, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys enjoy what you see, do like, share, and subscribe. I mean, those numbers really help us grow. That's what matters. The stats. That's it.
Okay, then now we switch the sides. We go back and we start the game again. Team ESPADA on defense this time around with Spectre Gaming on attack. Pretty standard lineup coming up from both the teams. I mean, it's the same operators that you saw from Team Spectre Game, Team ESPADA as well on their attack, and the same defense-sided operators as well. You can see the IC charm on the IQ.
Yep.
It's the RIP IC. It's a beautiful charm. Such an amazing content creator. You will be missed.
Yep.
If you guys didn't know, you can claim the charm for just 1 renown on the shop. All you need to do is go to shop, go to the charm section, and you can get the charm for 1 renown.
Yep. I mean, that's a steal coming from the economy that's been renowned economy that's been set up by Ubisoft. I mean, if I remember correctly, when I first played Siege back when it was Operation Velvet Shell, the renowned economy was absolute trash, I would say. Grinding absolute large sections of renown just to unlock an operator, and just when you're starting off is a pretty big of a headache.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
new players, I'd say.
Yeah, do you remember the starter pack days, dude? You have to unlock an operator with 12,500 renown and then
Yep.
pay for the gun attachments. Dude,
Yep, I remember that. I remember buying an operator and not being able to use it because I don't have enough renown to buy, the attachments, the correct attachments for my guns.
so, yeah,
That
here's
was
here's a
especially
here's a
bad.
here's a quick story for you. The
Yep.
PC that I started playing this game on wasn't fast enough to load the operators. So even though I bought Sledge when I started playing the game, I could never pick Sledge because my PC just would not load.
Yep.
I mean, I think my friends in chat like Rogueway, they know my struggle. You know, I started playing
Yeah.
the game with them. Dude, I could not load an operator, man. Yeah, those were the good days. Those were the struggles, and also we could not connect. We just
Yeah.
come a long way then, you know.
Yep, I see that. So even I had issues like that, dude. I still remember. I mean, if you live in India, dude, 5 years back before this fiber setup was available, you'd know that we all played on mobile internet connections, and it was a tragedy. Looking back at it now, it is a tragedy. But now we're all good. I mean, we all have good setups, and everybody's playing fine. I hope everybody's enjoying. We have the first pick from Team ESPADA. Stoneheart is now dead. Delay with the second pick takes away Loyal. Delay with the double takes away Kingo as well. Noob there takes away Yaga, and Oreo takes away Insane. And Spectre, once again, taking the first lead.
Taking the attack run, it's a flawless run. I mean, the G8 goes brr, you know. G8 go brr.
Yep.
Okay then.
Yes.
I mean, it seems to be like a pretty evenly balanced map to me, you know. Like,
Yep.
it's not like the defenders are getting a leeway
Yeah.
as to what they're doing, but the attackers are also not letting them run around do defender things, you know.
Yep, true that. I agree to that as well. I mean, it's been equal scoreline for so long. We are at a 4-3, and I'm pretty sure ESPADA is going to bring this back at this point. It's going to be go to a 4-4, I guess. I mean, we haven't seen
True.
any team take a two-round lead at this point.
Yep, definitely. I honestly just
Attackers
want
need
to
to
focus on the
locate and
Jaeger
defuse
ban.
as
I
many
really
bombs
want to
as they can.
understand the logic behind the Jaeger ban. I mean, because given the fact that they are not really relying too much on projectiles, I mean, if you see a Jaeger ban, you really think that they're going to be relying massively on grenades, right?
Yep.
But they haven't really been using operators with grenades yet.
Yep.
So I really just want to know, was it just a target ban against someone, or was it just because they really didn't want someone to be running around as a Jaeger with that 416 in hand, you know?
Yeah, I think it's that they don't really want a Jaeger running around with that 416. They just wanted to. I mean, like I said, even with the nerfs, Jaeger is still a top pick operator in every single game. Whatever league you're playing, Jaeger is always there. There's a reason behind that because he's a good operator and he's got a good kit to, back him up. So
Definitely, I mean, with all the nerfs and the balances that's coming around, the Jaeger has massively nerfed. I mean, if you look at it, the nerf section, if you look at nerfs, first comes Blackbeard, right? I mean, he has been renamed to Nerfbeard.
Yep.
And then comes
Insane.
Blackbeard, but Insane just rushes in, gets 2 kills, down goes Noob and Oreo. It's all up to the 3 guys of Pazu, Killster, and Delay. I think they tried to rush main stairs and just the whole thing fell apart because Insane was just insane with his shots, I guess.
Yeah, and I think they didn't even drone him out, and he just got 2 free kills for nothing. And now Delay is trying to push the same angle, and he looks up while Insane is just a little bit below the expected range, and he just takes it away. I think that's very faulty. Poor execution from Team Spectre.
And also, he just gave away his position by shooting the dead bodies. I think those were his teammates' dead bodies. I think he expected that the Wamai would be laying prone.
Yeah.
But either way, those shots gave away his position, and the Wamai was aware that there's an Ash flanking behind, and he was just ready for it.
Yep. But then you have Killster moving on. He's slowly creeping in. Let's see. He does manage to take away Kingu, so it's a 3v2. You have Loyal, Baba Yaga, and Insane on low HP, but Insane is still outside the objective, not able to quite. I think they triangulate his position. He doesn't know where Killster is, but I think, yeah, he's got a drone, and they have time. Pazu takes away Insane, so it's quite an equalizer. It's a 2v2. things are now suddenly looking good for ESPADA once
Bomb
again. But
located
those
by attackers.
initial picks, just walking into Inshin like that, is just pretty much. I'm just gonna say it, stupid.
It definitely was. I mean, yeah, but the drones are coming in. They know where the defenders are playing. All they need to do is circle them out, box them in, go for the plant,
Yep.
get the round over with.
Yep.
And
And
Loyal is in a very safe position. So is Baba Yaga. I mean,
Yeah.
inside the vault and behind the bar, they really can't do much. The attackers really have to push in, peek onto them, and get the kill. And I'm pretty sure both of them have the utilities left. Like I said, the smoke just pushes out with his smoke and gets a kill onto Paz. It's all up to Killster. It's all up to Killster now. He has the AK in hand. It's a very formidable gun. But against the shotgun and the SMG-11, I mean, do you really want that to be your weapon?
15 seconds left.
Yep, and at that range, too. At that range, you don't really want to go up against the shotgun, but he does manage to take away Loyal. But there is Baba Yaga
5
sitting
seconds to go.
behind the shield. Let's see what he does. Bad execution from Baba Yaga, dude. He went prone right in front of him, and he just let go of the defuse and just shut him down. I would like to take my words back. I wouldn't call these players stupid, because these players are leagues ahead of a guy like me. So I'm just gonna take my words back, and honestly, I love these players. These guys are playing for me
Yeah,
right now.
but then again, the last C4 play was, I think it was just a misplay on his part. He expected that the Nomad would be sticking the plant, but the Nomad heard the C4 rip and decided to peek instead, and
Yep.
that just got him the kill. I mean,
Yep.
you really keep on saying that pros don't fake, but in this case, the pro did fake, and he got the kill.
Yep. And for the first time, you can see that team, I think ESPADA is falling behind right about now.
Yeah, but then again,
the
it's not
first
a,
time,
it's
it's
not
a
a very
two-
definitive blitz. It's just a 2-round lead, and they're still
Yeah.
on defense, and they can pull it back.
Yep, but it's the first time that these guys haven't managed to, it was an equalizer. Every time it was an equalizer. Every time one team took the lead, the other team bought it back in the very next round. But this time, it's not the case. Spectre does have a 2-round lead this time. So I'm expecting this is maybe Spectre is just gonna roll with this. Maybe just gonna take round after this, or maybe ESPADA is gonna bring it back. I don't know. I just want this to go to an overtime. Like I'm saying, dude, I'll pay money to watch an overtime game.
Definitely, dude. I really do want to see them bring it back, man. I really honestly just want to see them bring it back. Not just for the overtime, but just because I said that ESPADA's gonna win, and I really just want to be right again.
Yeah.
So let's just see what happens, right? I mean, I haven't been wrong yet, so predictions, am I right?
Predictions. I want chat predicting, dude. What do you guys think is going to happen? Predict. And let us know in the chat, dude. I'll watch. I'll check. I want to see some early picks. I want to see who takes the first kill in the game. I think last time it was Pazu, maybe. I don't remember, because I have really weak memory at this point.
No, it was Killster. The Killster bought home with the last 2 kills.
Yep. Oreo going with the IQ. Let's see. I think they're gonna push in from there, from the first floor. I think Stoneheart is sitting behind the shield, but there's somebody trying to push on the bedroom. I wonder who it is.
Yeah, you definitely do
It's
want
delay.
to take kitchen control while attacking bedroom, because it's an easier way of taking away all the gadgets on the wall. But if you've noticed, they've left the wall soft and they're playing with the shield.
Yeah, and it's a Goyo shield, dude. That thing bursts is gonna turn on you.
They really want they really want to be aggressively challenging the guy on bedroom, because look at that, there's a shield, smoke's playing behind it. They want to be taking the gunfight. They really don't want them taking control of bedroom, and they really don't want them to open the wall, right? But right as I say that, the walls do start to get open, smokes come out, delay, and he also takes away Killster, and there will be no more Nomad traps.
I think we're gonna lose bathroom control at this point. Noob and yep, Stoneheart taking away delay, but Iana gets shut down by the smoke. Smoke is nice positioning. Loyal has been holding on to that position strongly. Insane loses HP, Pazu and it's all down to Pazu and Oreo, I guess. These are two only guys remaining on Spectre Gaming, and it's a 5v2. Things are not looking good for Spectre Gaming at this point.
Yeah,
At
but in
all.
case you haven't noticed, the mute is playing below. Kingu is below. He really just wants to be playing it for a C4, and Stoneheart peeks off, sees the Goyo, takes the shot off, and Doyle with the last headshot on the round.
Yep.
We go. There we go. The flawless round. I think they're gonna be coming back soon and coming back pretty hard. Loyal special dude, he has to be commended. He held on to that pass room. He really just did not give them any chance, any way of inching in close to Astro.
Yep. Nice work from Delay and Noob, I'd say. Noob especially has been doing a lot on defense, I'd say. Look at that. But on attack, he's falling behind a little, I'd say. I mean, he was outperforming when he was in defense playing the Valkyrie and Legion. He was outperforming everyone. But right now, the other team is also bringing it back. You can see Insane and Kingu on good kill scores as well.
Yeah, I mean, but if you see Team ESPADA, their scoreline is much more equally balanced amongst all the players, which really suggests that they have just been doing their work. They have been pulling their own weight. While on the other hand, I mean, a lot of the heavy lifting on Spectre's end is being done by Noob himself.
Yep.
I think they went library. This generally is considered the weakest site. But I'm pretty sure they have some sort of a scrap planned out because they wouldn't really be going for it otherwise. And Spectre Gaming loses a drone to the Mozzie. Like you've been saying about Mozzie, like you've been saying about the newer operators. There you go, Mozzie is in play and they lose a drone to Team ESPADA.
Yep.
5 seconds left before insertion.
I'd like to apologize to chat if you guys can hear me munching.
Attackers
I'm
are heading out
hungry.
to defuse a bomb.
Let's go. Let's see where Team Spectre is going to play from. I'm really surprised they took this.
Yeah, here's the thing though, it's a library take, right? So you definitely need control of bed. I mean, not bedroom I'd say, but yeah, AVG, you really want to take control of Aviator games. You really want to take control of the 90 hatch. And you really do want to take control of the kitchen hallway.
Yep, Smoke almost died there. If he had been a few inches closer to that wall right there, he would have been dead right there.
But
you can see Jetr nicely positioned.
The thing is, with the way that these sites keep on playing, I mean, the sites that are out of the box, it also throws a wrench in the way of the attackers because there isn't really a set pattern to attacking these sites. Like there is a pattern to attacking the other sides. So I mean, they do have some sort of an advantage when it comes to defending this side. But then again, if there's a reason this is considered to be the weakest side, right? If one domino falls, the rest of them will fall along with it. So you really do want to have that man count up ahead, and you really need to be on top of your gunfights.
And there he shoots the hologram instead. Kingu's position is now given away. Not wise to stick around here. But there is a castle barricade protection. But there's 5 people pushing onto him, and he's dead. Diana taking the first peek. I think it was Oreo. Yep, Oreo with the first peek takes away Kingu from Team ESPADA. It's a 5v4 right now. Castle barricades going off. Team ESPADA right now working to take vertical control first. I'm sorry, Team Spectre Gaming working on taking vertical control first.
You can see the castle of Team ESPADA just dipping away from side, rotating away. They know that these guys have the side. There's a lot of people on top, and with the UMP, you really don't want to be challenging on multiple enemies, right? He does it. He plays it smart. He goes down, rotates back onto side. He's playing nearby his teammates, where he'll be much more use than with him being roaming around above on his lonesome.
Yep. I think there's nobody from Team ESPADA playing above. Yeah, there's nobody.
They have forfeit control of the top, but hey, look at that, all 5 players are still above. They really haven't taken much control of the site yet, and there's only 30 seconds remaining. They really need to be going on to the execute. But like right as I said, Stoneheart gets dropped. It's a 3v5 advantage to the attackers. The defenders really need to be holding it inside very, very strong.
Yep. Killster there takes away Insane. It's a 5v2. Guide goes down to Oreo. Oreo with triples, I think. He took 3 people down. He took Mozzie out. He took Guide out. And Killster there taking away Loyal, I guess. And once again, Spectre Gaming with flawless round. It's a flawless round for them.
like I said, right, if one domino falls, the rest of them fall as well. If you lose top
Yep.
control, there is really not much you can do about this side because they're going to be opening up floors left and right, and there isn't really much that you can play here. So,
Yep.
and the way this side would play out is that you really need to be inside to stop the plant as well, which you really can't be doing it if the floorboards above your head are coming loose, you know, like, and that's been shown here. Now we go back to a much more standard defense side, to a kitchen dining. But I do like to point out that Team Spectre Gaming is on match point. One more
Yep.
round and they move on to the next match, and that would be it for Team Espada.
Yep. Once again, this time, I think Oreo just switched 6 picked on the
Attackers need
sledge.
to locate and defuse
Much,
as many bombs as
much
they
more
can.
reliable pick than a Iana. I mean, but he was good with Iana. He got a 3K on that Iana, so that's pretty good.
Yep, definitely.
Let's see the setup for Team Espada. I mean, this is it. Match point for these guys. If they don't manage to get this round, it's over. And once again, no overtime. I'm disappointed, man.
I mean, it's still not over yet. There's still a lot they can still be pulling out, you know.
Yeah, but the chances of having an overtime are going away by the second, dude. So I really hope for an overtime. At least this one. But we have one game left, so
Attackers are heading out to defuse
Fingers
the
crossed.
bomb.
yep. Fingers crossed. Pazu going once again with the ace kill streak. Killster with the Nomad, Noob with the Sophia, delay on the Ash and Oreo with the sledge. They're gonna get a Wamai, Akai, Mute, Smoke, and a Castle Stoneheart. I wanna see where Stoneheart is. Okay.
He's playing
near
yeah, he's
Jetr.
playing by diamond. Yeah.
Door barricade deployed.
That's a smart pick. They don't want to give away control. That is pretty.
Yeah, but they are playing a much more extended roam, but they're not doing much vertically. They're just playing it horizontally. They really don't want to be spread across floors. They really just do want to be spread across in a linear fashion.
Yep. But I'd say that's a flawed ban. I mean, last time Team, Spectre Gaming took vertical control and just popped in.
Yeah,
Every
definitely.
single kill was taken down, and most of the kills happened from the vertical ground, except for like the Mozzie died.
Swapping mags.
I think it was just the Mozzie who died from, I guess, on
From study
Aviator,
room.
right?
Yeah, but he died in study. I mean, yeah, like you said, you really do need vertical control on this map. But as you say that Baba Yaga drops delay, and that's gonna be it for the Ash. While the wall does come out open, Baba Yaga is gonna hide inside, go aggressive, start peeking that.
Yep.
Doesn't
but the
really
wall
get
is
any
going
kills,
more.
but he does get a couple of shots off instead.
Yep.
They
The
really
wall's going
haven't
down.
zoned out the position of the castle. He's still playing by the museum.
Yep.
Attackers
Noob
have
there with the
located
first
bomb.
pick takes away Insane 4v4. And that's just poor play for Kingu. What was he doing there? But then gets traded by Baba Yaga instead. Double kill from this guy. Oreo there takes away Loyal.
Oreo on a
Oreo.
double kill takes away Baba Yaga as well. He's on side. They have side control. They really need to go down, start a plan. It's all on the hands
Yep.
of Stoneheart with
Yep.
the UMP. Not the
Yep,
best
and
gun you want to be having in a clutch second situation, but nonetheless, you gotta make do with what you have. He does get,
Yep.
he does drop Oreo. Now he drops another one as well, all onto the hands of Killster. Killster is on full HP. Stoneheart also has most of his
Defenders have
HP,
eyes on
but
the diffuser.
I'd give the
Attackers
advantage
need
to
to protect
Killster
it.
with that gun.
Yep.
He's on his drone. He knows where he is. Tries to flash him out instead, but will he be sticking the plant or will he be peeking it
Yeah,
instead? He's
but the
completely
time is
flashed
running
out.
out.
He knows where he is. He has to go for the plant or go for the kill. There's not much time left. He needs to stick the plant right now, and he
that's
would
it.
not be able to do that because Killster turns around, gets the shot, and that would be it for Team Espada. I have been proved wrong. Team Spectre Gaming move on ahead.
Yep. Nice impressions. I mean, nicely done. Noob mainly, man. This guy, absolutely. The only person, I think, I think Killster and Noob are the only people who touched double digits this time. I'm really impressed. Nicely done, man. Matt, kudos to both teams. Spectre Gaming, congratulations for moving forward. And Espada put on a good show, man. The first half of the game, equalizer after equalizer, really, really smooth. Nicely done. I was
Yep,
really, really
definitely.
impressed.
The first half of the match was definitely a very good showing from both the teams. It was really a nail biter because they were really
Yep.
going head to head, toe to toe. They weren't really letting off steam on at the end of the side, but it just started falling apart towards the end.
Yep.
But
And
it's
I,
just
and
how Siege is, you know. We just need to let it go on.
yeah, and I really got a lot of overtime vibes on this. I really, really thought we were gonna get an overtime, but no overtime. Sadly, hopefully in the third game we get one. Let's see that we do. I think the third game is between
With Team Jetr,
it's
Vyuha,
team.
and D-Rage.
Yep, Jereview and D-Rage. I mean, both good teams. I think we're gonna have a good game. The map is going to be, I guess, it's Cafe once again.
Once
I'm
again,
really
dude,
glad.
it's Cafe.
I, I'm I'm really glad I'm not seeing any Oregon or Clubhouse picks today. I'm mad impressed. I think I was going to personally ask the teams that don't take Oregon and Clubhouse no more, please. But they've done it voluntarily. So thank you so much, both teams. To all those people watching, go get your refills, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I see you, yeah, you know I do, to make it through the times we had. I see it now, I see it now. Real love, now I break through to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I work it out, I work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show. Yeah, somewhere deep inside of you, I know you want me to. You're just afraid to say. Real love, now I see you, and I'll make it through to find a life that we once had. I see it now, I feel it now. Real love, now I see you, yeah, you know I do, to make it through the times we had. I see it now, I see it now. Real love, now I break through to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I work it out, I work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
All these brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Cold, these brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Cold, these brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta ride or die. roll with ice. Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Fly, know that they ride or die. Call these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep waves by my side, CJ Ack, never gotta roll with ice. Call these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep waves by my side, CJ Ack, never gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Call these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep waves by my side, CJ Ack, never gotta ride or die. Ride or die, ride or die, ride or die. I never gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, ride or die, ride or die. Fly, know that they ride or die.
Gotta let you say, 'cause I back it up. So appreciate I could back it up. Heading on the way, don't you know I'm up? So up, 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 so up, 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 up. If you wanna wake up, there's places I could take you. Lost in the dream of what comes after the afterlife. Boom, bap, body like a bass drop. Gon' give it to you, baby, don't stop. A body like a drum. Body, on top. Boy, take it like a hold up. Gon' give it to me, baby, don't stop. A body like a drum. Body, I create the world in the womb I am. Make her at the pearls, make her at the man. I am of the greatest, the great I am. The lion and the lamb, lion and lamb. If you wanna wake up, there's places I could take you. Lost in the dream of what comes after the afterlife. Boom, bap, body like a bass drop. Gon' give it to you, baby, don't stop. A body like a drum. Body, on top. Boy, take it like a hold up. Gon' give it to me, baby, don't stop. A body like a drum. Body,
Can you feel it wrapped around your soul with no control? You can't breathe when you're drowning underwater. There's so much water. I'll run, I'll hide. Darkness always clouds my mind. When I
Can you feel it wrapped around your soul with no control? You can't breathe when you're drowning underwater. There's so much water. I can't pretend that I have a strong defense. 'Cause darkness, for your friend, you get me in the end. I don't need to tell you that it's over. And I know if I come any closer, I don't need to tell you that it's over. And I know if I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear. I don't need to tell you that it's over. You can probably see it in the way I stare. And I know if I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear. I don't need to tell you that it's over. You can probably see it in the way I stare. And I know if I come any closer, this is gonna be too much for us to bear. I'm just calling to say. This is gonna be too much for us to bear.
I don't wanna see you, but you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, I still spin inside your orbit. Yeah. You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on, name, you understand. I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. I wanna leave, you understand. I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. I wanna see you while you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, still spinning inside your orbit. I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on, name, you understand. I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. I wanna leave, you understand. I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on, name, you understand. I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this unlove, 'cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. Ooh, I'm not above it. Let me be myself. I'm not above it. Let me be myself. some impression. I just want to look my way and never back to you. I'm not above, let me be myself. I'm not above, let me be myself. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. I'm not above it. Let me be myself. I'm not above it. Let me be myself. I got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. Oh, my darkest memories, now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. We can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Yeah. What's on the other side of inhibition? Ooh, I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so cool. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's flow for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And now we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
I know it's a game I'm not gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me. It's all just a game. You think I'm gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me.
Okay, guys, we're back. We're back. It's Jetr Vyuha versus Team D Rage. For D Rage, we have Kratos, not Kratos. Apparently, it's not Kratos.
He's not
We have
Kratos, dude.
not Kratos. We have X, only X, and Asteroid Doctor. We have Spartan, and we have Metroid. For Team Jetr Vyuha, we have Shokin, Doris, God apparently, and Gutsy and Adi4. That's a weird name, but anyway, the map is once again Cafe. We're gonna see some good action in Cafe. I mean, Cafe pick. I'm really
I mean, it's a
thankful we're
really
not
good
getting.
map, dude.
Yeah,
Let's
and
go.
and like I said, I am really glad these teams are not picking Clubhouse and Oregon. I am tired of those maps. I
Definitely.
I was hoping it was gonna be maybe Coastline. I really wanted a Coastline game, but there is apparently no Coastline games today. Uh, Coastline is my personal favorite map, so I wanted
Yeah,
to see a
definitely.
Coastline game.
I prefer Coastline, man. It's such a, I mean, the vibe of
Simple.
Coastline is just, it's a cool
Yep.
vibe, if I may say.
Yep.
It's
It's a
a
very
sunny
simple.
map. It's a very sunny map. Like you said, yeah, it's a very simple map. You run in, get the frags, get the job done. I
Yeah.
mean, my brain can't handle much, dude, and the simple maps like that just makes me happy.
Yep. And to all the people who are watching, thank you for joining us. If you guys want to see more of this happening, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Give us those numbers, and we'll give you these games in return. And if you guys don't like what you see, we're just happy you're here, man. No hate, only respect and love. And anyway, thank you to all the players for joining us. To all the past teams who made it here, thank you so much for joining us. To the teams who make forward, congratulations. And to the teams who lost, better luck next time, guys. They'll be back, I know for sure. So, they're gonna do better next time.
Definitely, dude.
In this game, who do you think is gonna take it? Jet Reviewha? Is it gonna be Jet Reviewha or Team D Rage?
I mean, technically, we haven't seen the Rich play yet,
Yep.
but I mean, the way that Jetr Vyuha was playing the last match, they were up strong, man. They were pretty strong on their
Yep.
X or the defense. So I'm gonna lean towards Jetr Vyuha.
Yep.
But it remains to be seen how D-Rage plays as well, right? So
Yep.
D-Rage might be the up and coming new team.
Yep. And just like you said, I haven't seen Team D Rage play either. I've only seen Jeter Vyuha play, and considering judging from that, I'll say I lean towards Jeter as well. But we're gonna not stick to that. We're gonna take our decisions a little later in the game. Halfway there, we'll put our money in.
Maybe halfway there,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
No.
maybe at like a 6-4 or a 6-2. Let's put our
Yeah.
money at that point.
Yep. I mean, let's see. What do you expected bans? Tell me expected bans for this game.
Okay.
It's gonna be Thatcher anyway.
Yeah. So
Uh,
we just like ruled it out of the or out.
Yeah.
No?
The remaining 3 bans. What do you think is gonna be?
Remaining 3 bans. Okay. I'm gonna go with one of the hard breachers, maybe Maverick, maybe Ace. Ace is a pretty strong ban on this map. But
Yep.
on defense, I'd like to see Val get banned this time around. But
Okay.
Mira, I think it's a pretty much given ban at this point since no one has been banning Melusi, so I have been wrong all throughout
Yeah.
the games.
Yeah, we've
So
seen
apparently
Melusi
people
through and
like
through.
playing Melusi, as it turns out. So yeah, if Melusi doesn't get banned, it's definitely going to be a Mira and a Valkyrie. I mean, I really just do want to see the Valkyrie gone.
Yep.
But it remains to be seen. Let's just head on ahead, I guess.
Yep, let's get on ahead with this. I mean, it's 8 p.m. Past 8 p.m. right now, and we don't want to keep the audience waiting anymore. Let's go right into the game. It's a go. Both teams are a go. Let's go, guys. I mean, if you guys want to wish luck to your team, this is the time. Get it up in the chat, man. Let's go. Jetr Vyuha on attack and
Definitely,
D-Rage
I
on
mean-
defense.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
really want to see chat's predictions at this point.
Yep.
Who do you think is gonna win? Cast your votes in the chat below.
Yep. I mean, I'm not even gonna look at the ban at this point because it's gonna be a Thatcher anyway. I'm tired of seeing Thatcher's face. Yep, there it is.
Poor guy just gets banned right off the bat again.
Yep. I mean, at this point, Thatcher has. If you're following the trailers for Siege promotions these days, all of the trailers use most of the good ones. The CGI ones feature Thatcher as a pretty central character, and he has been not included in any of the games, so that just disapproves the lore completely. And there have been 3 consecutive Blackbeard bans back to back, all 3 games. We are not gonna see Blackbeard today.
I mean, apparently the nerfs he's been having has not been enough, and Jetr Vyuha just says they don't even like my dude. They're
Yep.
just gonna take him out the bat. They don't really want the disc. They really want to be throwing their projectiles.
Yep. Aaron Alexander, welcome to the stream. Nishan Nijawan, welcome to the stream. Girish Pawar, Somnath MU, welcome to the stream. There's a lot of hype for D-Rage. Let's go. I think we're gonna see. Maybe my expectations will be shattered, and Team Rage just might win.
Yep, definitely. I mean, we obviously like to see a roller coaster ride. We obviously want to see the underdogs take the victory.
Yep. X going with the unusual clash pick. That is not an operator you want to play when you go against other good tournaments, at least.
Yep, definitely. I mean, I think it's gonna be a 6th pick, but that remains to be seen. But yep, definitely, it just comes out the 6th pick goes on to a castle. They're going below, by the way. They are going kitchen. So yeah, castle has been playing. There is a pretty definite castle strat that goes on to this map. I mean,
Yep.
I'm expecting they'll be doing that, but hey, every team has their own strats, right?
Yep. Sharik OP says
Defenders, protect your bombs from
D-Rage
being
won't
defused by
win.
attackers.
He will be. He says, want to see a 7-0 scoreline. Watch this. He's pretty confident on his team, man. That is an astounding level of confidence on Team Jetr Vyuha. Like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, the performance is gonna. Let's see if the performance is gonna back that confidence that this guy has. I mean, this guy is hyping it up in the chat right now for his team. Let's go.
I mean, that is what you want to see as well, right? You want your favorite teammate, you want your friends to be hyping you up in the chat. Not only does it
Yeah.
boost the morale of the teammate, but but it's a morale boost for us as well.
Dealer is on.
Yep. And I'm really,
Attackers
I would say
locate
smart
and
picks
defuse
for
the
Team
bomb.
D-Rage. A Vigil pick, they have a castle, they've got a smoke, Jaeger as usual, and Kite to protect those walls, and the hatch, and freezer, I guess.
Attila is on!
We're
Yeah,
gonna
so
see-
definitely a pretty standard defense coming out from Team D-Rage. And look at that, Team Jetr Vyuha not even wasting any time going straight to the top. They do want to do a top clear first because, yep, there are going to be rovers roaming around and you want those sites cleared. You want those sites secured before you push in and go for the
Yep.
plan.
Yep. And considering how Vigil is in the top floor, let's see if he can get some first picks, or is he gonna go down first? That's the $1,000,000 question right now. Shockin has gone with an Ash pick, so I'm expecting him to perform. Like whenever there's an Ash and a Jaeger pick in the game, I expect those players to perform. Like take frag after frag after frag, dude. Those are hard fraggers. I just want to see them perform. Let's see.
I'm not sure if they realize that the vigil has dropped below, but he's still holding in from bottom white. He's in laundry now, peeking up the hatch. Doesn't have, yeah, he definitely just turned on his cloak, so the drones won't be able to spot him, but it'll give out his position nonetheless because those tracers are gonna go off. The Ash is in white charge, but she misses him, and the sledge does not miss his shots, lands the bullets, takes the vigil down, but he has been brought down to a minuscule of HP. Anything is gonna take him down now.
Yep. This is what really surprises me. A claymore on Ash. That is absurd to watch. Just her doing the whole deploying the claymore animation is so absurd to me. I mean, it's
not something that you see every day, right?
Yeah, it's so weird. Just like the impact grenades on Valkyrie, dude. That is so absurd to me. I just can't wrap my head around it.
I mean, I think at this point we should pretty much get used to doing that.
Yep. So many changes, so many things. Ever since Siege took off, like, I'm pretty sure in the initial years, Siege wasn't a very popular game. But after, I'd say in the third or fourth year, the game has really picked up its pace and is now one of the most popular games around. And since then, the amount of changes that I have seen in the game go through is just unsurmountable levels of changes. Operator changes, meta changes, utility changes to all these operators. Insane game changes, map reworks. Have you seen the map reworks? Even this very map has been reworked. It was so much smaller.
15 seconds remaining.
Taurus goes on
Attackers
Shocking with a
located
double
bomb.
kill, takes away Metroid as well, but Asteroid there takes away Taurus. Justin taking the plant as well, but the smoke is going off right now. Is it gonna
Attackers are
hold?
activating the bomb diffuser.
But no, yep, the plant goes off anyway.
Plant goes off anyway. X on a double kill streak. There's just Dr. and him left, but they're up against Shocking and Gutsy. Both of them have the better guns. They have the advantage. All that remains to see is who gets the frags. Shocking gets the first frag. It's the triple kill from his side. All that's left is X with a sliver of HP and the UMP in hand.
Yep, and it's just X.
16
Let's see if he can
seconds
pull it off.
remaining on the clock. He needs to be aggressive. He needs to either go for the defuse or he needs to. He doesn't really know where the diffuser is. He's looking for the default transport, but then hey, it's not there. It's all onto X. There is not much time left. There's nothing he can do. Even if he sticks it, he won't be getting the defuse off. And Ash just runs in, gets the free kill on the gas.
What? Oh, that was just painful to see, man. I'm pretty sure. I think X. I definitely think he saw him coming.
Yeah, no,
just
X
running
did,
at
X
him.
did see him, but at that point, leaving the defuse is of no use because there's no way he's gonna get the defuse off if he leaves it. But there might be a chance that he might still be able to stick it before the Ash finishes her knife. So I think he just went for it. But then again, we saw the timer. There was only 6 seconds left when he got on the defuse, so there was no time remaining nonetheless. But hey, it was a good try. He really did put in all of his effort.
Yep. I mean, if I was Castle, I would just let go of the defuse, knowing full well that I was gonna lose. But I would just stick it up to Ash, you know, not giving her the knife at least. But Shocking got the full. He saw him. He ran at him at full speed and just beautifully dropped the knife on him without any
Attackers need
resistance
to
at all.
locate and defuse bombs.
Well,
Oh, my bad.
now we go to the second floor. I mean that's not usually what you see. You really do see a top down when it comes to defending this site.
Yep.
I mean defending this map, but they're going for a
Attackers
bottom
have
up
located a bomb.
approach, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a bit of software lingo for you if you're don't in that field.
The Asteroid going for a Goyo pick this time. Goyo is, to be honest, very useful. I mean, the shields really do come in handy, especially to hold on to secure positions if you're anchoring, and if you're not, you can use it as a utility to burn away, you know, the enemy attackers, and you can stop them, at least stall them long enough, chip away critical time from them, and you know, get the round in your pocket.
Yeah, definitely. And in case you guys are wondering why the Goyo is shooting down on the windows but not breaking them completely, is because if you break down the windows, I mean if you shoot out the glass of the windows, you can hear the enemies while they're repelling. But if the glass is still intact, you really don't hear them while they're repelling. So yeah, it's a better choice to shoot up the glass on the windows so that you can hear them and you know what they're up to.
Yeah, once again, Team JV just dropping the hatches. They are gonna go for the top floor control once again. These guys are methodical and calculated. I mean, they have a set plan and they're following it left and right. You can see that.
definitely. They have a here's the best part of it. The Ashe herself is not droning. You can see that the other guys on the team are droning the Ashe in. That's what should be there in a team. You know, you don't need the Ashe to be droning. You need someone else to be droning for her so that she can just go in and get those kills. She is the entry fragger for a reason, right? The nade comes in, takes a bit of an HP, not much, but then again, he just gets shot down, and whatever was left of Asteroid is no more. Asteroid takes him down, and that's the first frag falling onto the side of Team Jetr Vyuha again.
Yep. Once again, I'd say a little poor execution from Asteroid. I would say when he was holding the angle with the gun, I'd say if he pushed out with the Vector on ADS, he could have just popped, you know, Taurus right, left and right, but he didn't. He instead chose to go for the C4, and the nade was chucked, took away a little bit of his HP, and then he just got, when he ran out, Taurus was there to take the kill. Shotgun goes down.
I mean, that's why you usually have a rotating bathroom, right? I guess they didn't have the utility left to make the rotates, but then again, X is playing mute. He definitely had a shotgun. Could have made it, but I guess that was not a part of their strategy. They didn't think that they would be pushed up on that angle as well. So it remains to be seen what they're expecting now.
Yep. I think Gutsy right now has... yep, they are playing from up top. Let's see if they can manage to get a few kills here and there. I mean, nice game plan from these guys. Trying to play from upstairs instead of actually going down and pushing on the side. Pretty standard, pretty default, I'd say. But you know, vertical play requires confidence and skill. I mean, everyday players can't do it.
Yeah. I mean, Kite just pushes up for some reason, doesn't really check both of our corners while the plant just goes down. Team Jetr Vyuha has planted the diffuser. The Jaeger doesn't really realize that the guy was there, planted the diffuser on. He goes for the white guy and takes down the guy on white stairs. There's only one guy on the side of Kratos.
Managing to take away God, but then again, if the diffuse goes off, there's one guy, Taurus, sitting right on top of him, and there he is. Nice positioning. That's why you don't want to... I think Team D-Rage needs to understand that at this point, you don't want to give Team Jetr Vyuha the top floor control at this point. They are taking massive advantage of that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is the side where you can be holding the side from above, and that's what they did. There were holes already pre-made by the attackers. All they needed to do was to get the Zofia in, get the plant down, and even if she died while doing so, if the plant was off, they could have easily covered it from below. And seeing as the fact that Kaid was dead, there was no C4 remaining. Also, the mute was dead instead, so no more C4s. So they didn't have to worry about C4s on the top floor. All that the Sledge had to do was wait for his time, get the pick on, drive the round to their victory.
Yeah. Sharik, OP, Nishan, Nijawan, JD Loft, welcome to the stream. These guys are going at each other for their favorite teams, man. I mean, that's what I like to see. Hype in the chat, guys. Let's go. Let's see if Team D-Rage at a disadvantage right now. It's a 2-0 score line. I mean, not much, but still, it is something.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a defender-sided map. You have to also take into consideration that as well, right? So defender-sided map, Attackers taking out 2 rounds, which isn't that big of a deal, but here's what surprises me. Why aren't they going top? They haven't really tried going to bar yet. I mean, bar cocktail is a default side, and it's a really good side to defend. I mean, I guess D-Rage is saving it, or they might not be comfortable with that side, but hey, I mean, he should be switching sides right about now if that's not working.
Yep. And once again, I don't think I see much top floor holes from Team D-Rage at this point. As you can see, it's pretty empty right about now. The only hatch has been electrified, and that's it. And once again, Team Jetr Vyuha is going for top floor control. And they're gonna rain hell from below. That's the plan, and Team D-Rage needs to understand that that's their weakness. They have top floor control given away. It's like you giving candy to a kid.
Yep, definitely, dude. You really don't want them to be taking top control, and you really don't want them to establish the dominance that they have been doing right now. I mean, for the most part, it seems like a pretty one-sided match up till now. Team D-Rage really on the back foot. They really need to be showing up with their roamers. They really need to be getting those first frags as well. And here's the thing. Both the rounds, the first frag was on the side of Jetr Vyuha, putting them at that early advantage.
Yep. You can see it's just, yep, Sledge takes away the hatch. Taurus might just drop down, but there's a Vigil lurking right about in reading room. Let's see if he can get a few picks. I mean, he has to. He has to. If they want to win, I mean, the score line looks, for kills looks pretty balanced. You can see Team D-Rage
Yeah.
has kills on them yet, but round wins, apparently no. And Asteroid there with the first pick takes away Shockin for the first time. Vigil getting the job done. Nice lurk from him, I'd say. I'm pretty impressed. And there with the double takes away Taurus JV as well. Impressive.
Yeah, the Vigil definitely doing his part, getting all the frags, getting into those crossfires. He does miss a lot of his shots onto Gutsy, but hey, Gutsy also missed a lot of his shots inside. Finally, God just shuts down Asteroid.
I mean, he was cornered. One way he had Gutsy, and the other side was covered by God anyway. So he had, but his job is done, man. He got two people off the map, so that's good.
Not only that, he did manage to waste 2 minutes, and only now does Jetr Vyuha have top control. They still need to push into side, they still need to get those breaches off, and they still need to clear this gear off of Bakery.
Yep. And plus, they have to put the plant down. Time is not on their side, and they also, I don't think this round is going to D-Rage, I guess. I'm pretty sure, but then again,
it's too soon to call anything at this point.
Yep.
But then 20 seconds remaining. I think they're gonna try jump into jump into freezer and go for a plant there.
Yep, but down
But
goes
they are holding
Gutsy.
it, and the castle gets the headshot onto Gutsy. The diffuser is dropped as well. They need to get inside, get the diffuser, and with 10 seconds remaining, I don't see that happening anytime soon. The only guy remaining is God, and he challenges onto the mute. Well, the mute just drops him and gets the round. X with a shotgun, pulls it out, gets his job done, and pumps Sophia on the betting.
At the moment he went prone, I knew he was just gonna blast her with a shotgun, and at that range, Sophia was not safe at all.
Definitely, and that shotgun, that pump action shotgun does a lot of damage. It's one of the best shotguns in the game, and you really don't want to be going head to head when you're close range against a shotgun.
So I think finally Team D-Rage have one round to themselves, and maybe we're gonna see an equalizer this round. Asteroid.
I mean, here also the thing is, here's what's funny. They only now that they're going to bar cocktail, and also I'd like to point out that the rounds that the first pick that's been going to the team is the team that has been winning the round. Because with the first 2 rounds, the first pick goes to the side of Jetr Vyuha, and they won the round. Similarly, the last round, D-Rage got the first pick, and they won the round. I mean, it just goes to show that that first kill acts as a morale booster. It gives you the confidence to just run around, peek into the side. I mean, that's what you want, you know. You need the confidence. You need the ability to just run around, take gunfights, get those headshots, and net your team the round.
Yep. You can see Amit, what's his name? Amitesh Ravi. Welcome to the stream. Fahad Hashmat, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having fun. To everybody who's watching, I hope you guys are having fun. If you want to see more of this content, like more tournaments coming in soon, and if you want to participate, don't just reach out to us and we'll fill you in with the details about the next upcoming things that we have planned. I want to see you guys tell me what things do you want us to do next. What games do you want us to do next? That'd be a good insider for us. Asteroid this time taking an alibi instead of a vigil. I would say vigil has better utility compared to the alibi, but then again, I wouldn't really mind running. When it comes to guns, man, I don't really mind running an alibi at all.
Yeah, but then again, alibi also brings in her shields, right? And shields are OP. But looking at Asteroid's loadout, he doesn't really have the shield. He's going for an impact, and he's trying to go for a cheeky spawn kill. Let's see if he does manage to get it, or does he get spawn killed instead.
Yep, let's see what happens, man. I think he's gonna get one, but just moves away, doesn't decide to...
No, I'm pretty sure the attackers were aware of that spawn pick coming around. That's why they were coming way too slow. And yep, the alibi playing it smart, falls back, not overextending herself, just falling back, keeping the numbers advantage.
Yeah. Once again, Jetr Vyuha deciding to go top. For these guys, every time it's just them dropping on into the third floor. It's getting repetitive, but still is quite efficient because Team D-Rage apparently doesn't care.
Yeah, and actually, this is what you would do on this set, right? You need those
Yep.
to get those hatches. You need to take control of Red. You need to take control of Cigar and Piano, and then start moving in. Work your way into Freezer. The pixel
Yep.
spot is clear, but then there's
Oh.
just the Ash narrowly misses.
Yeah, narrowly missed. I mean, he saw him, but I think he wasn't prepared to take a shot, so he just let it slide anyway. That's a
The
weird
wood-
combination. There's an air jab right there, and then there's a claymore right there.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if the Claymore goes off before the air jet does, the
Yeah.
air jet is gonna get destroyed, and so that's utility wasted in my opinion, in my books.
Yeah. Yeah. But if it works the
But
other way around,
if-
if the air jab throws the enemy off into the claymore, that's gonna I would say the utility utilized.
Properly, I guess. But yeah, I mean, at this level, it's not like these guys are not going to check. They're definitely going to be checking for it. And the Nomad air jab does make a beeping sound nowadays, so he's definitely going to be aware of it. The nade comes off, claims the life of the Frost. He just takes a seat on the bathroom counter,
Attackers have located a bomb.
and that would be it for the Frost. She's down. I think she placed all of her traps, so her work is done. She didn't manage to waste a lot of time with only 1 minute remaining on the clock. Team Jetr Vyuha need to be pushing in, and that is exactly what they're doing. The first frag, though, again coming into the side of Jetr Vyuha.
Jetr Vyuha coming up really strong. Shockin doing a lot of early frags in the game. I'm really impressed. Like I said, I wanted him to perform, and he's putting up a performance, man. I'm impressed. I want to see what Asteroid is up to. He's holding white stairs as of now. Flash goes off, but he's well back into the white stairs to actually not die. But Adi manages to take away Kratos,
Attackers are
not
activating
Kratos,
the bomb
apparently, my bad. And X takes away Taurus with a C4, and X with a double takes away Shockin as well. It's a 3v2. Diffuser is planted, so the time is on the clock. Let's see if they can pull it off. X on very low HP right now. They take a fight head on, but gets the job done. Takes away God. It's a triple kill from this guy. Low
Melusi
HP
on
and
the
somehow still.
Melusi on the flank doing a lot of work. It's only all on Gutsy right now.
Yep, done. That's a done. That's a done. The other guy's in a frost mat, and it's done.
I think they know he's in a frost mat. Yep, they definitely knew that he's in a frost mat. And did you just see that?
Defenders win.
X, that was an ace for X.
Yep. Once again, I'd like to say to chat that thank you so much for watching. We're having fun watching this. I mean, to everybody who's watching, thank you so much. Today, our sub goal is 300, and we're feeling a little ambitious. And if you guys can get us there, I mean, I'm all smiles, right? And let's continue with the game. It's a 2-2 scoreline, and it is an equalizer. D-Rage coming back strong, man.
Yep, Dheeraj coming back strong. Definitely, the scoreline is equalized. It's a 2-2. Going to fireplace and reading room. Now this time around, they need to they have the top control. They need to be wasting time or have top control for as long as they can, because like last time, if they give away top, they are not going to be winning this round as well.
Yep, at all. I mean, the only positions in order to
Attackers
stay
need to
alive
locate
if
and
they
defuse
lose
as
top
many
control
bombs
is
as they
in the
can.
hallway in the middle, and that's not safe, to be honest, either, because there's people gonna be positioning themselves in the stairs, and it's not safe for you to stay there at all. And it's not tactically very a good position at all, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely don't want to be caught up on the hallway, you know. There's people just pre-firing those corners anyways, so if you want to be holding, you definitely want to be holding top strong. You don't want the top control to be given away easily. Last time around, they didn't really have many people playing above. They only had Asteroid, I suppose it was. He was playing top, but then he did fall back really quickly as soon as they got blown. But we do see, I think, a mute above as well this time around.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yep.
if they
And
do plan on going in for this, I'm gonna see that as well.
Yep.
Another spawn
Asteroid.
being try by Astro. I mean, does he get it or does he get? I mean, he already got spotted, so might as well just fall back and not give away his position. You know?
Position, yep. And there's 3 people playing top this time. We have Kratos, Asteroid, and I guess it's we also have my bad. I think we have X as well. We have Shockin. He's gonna drop down the hatch, I guess. And once again, we're gonna see
going to be pretty much same, I suppose.
I think we're gonna see Adi and everybody drop on the 3rd floor. Let's see if we see some action. I mean, Shockin just spotted him. Let's see, I think he's injured? He is, but will he be able to take the full kill though? I mean, there's nobody near him.
Yeah, but then again, does he really know? They need to be droning this out. If he knows that this guy is down and there's no one nearby to pick him up, he can just swoop in, get the free kill, or even use an Ash charge to get the life of Asteroid instead.
Yeah, there goes the Vigil. Shock in there, takes away Asteroid early in the game, but then hits the alibi, and there it is. His I think the location is pinged.
Yeah, but then again, that's only for 3 seconds left, so it's gone.
Yep.
Taurus, however, takes down not Kratos, so it's a 3v5 early on into the round. Top control has been given out. There's only one guy playing above. I doubt he'll be able to do much, but he pushes in, gets the kill instead, and he just rotates back Kratos. But then again, he loses his life. So top control has been given out. It's a 4v2. They really have a lot of time to work on. They can just reach on the floor as slow as they want. With 1 minute remaining on the clock, they really don't need to hurry. They can easily take their time, drone it out, get the enemies, corner them in a side, and then go for it.
Yep, and down goes God with a double kill, takes away Spartan as well, and it's just, I think, Meteor, I think it's Droid, right? It's just Droid left alone in reading room, and let's see if he can pull off a clutch. I mean, it's Doc, right? He can do it, technically speaking, but let's see if he can pull it off.
It's being jackal tracked. The wall behind him just fell apart. They know where he is. He's not getting it out of tension, but he manages to take out the Zofia. Does he know that there's the ace peeking out? He does not. The ace peeks out, gets the headshot, drops him down, and that's it for him.
Yep.
Well, it's been quite an exciting match so far.
Yep. Nice. I'm seeing a lot of hype in the chat, man. This is what I like. A lot of people going at it, calling free rounds given to the enemy team. I mean, maybe not. So far, Vyuha once again on the lead with 3 rounds, and not by a large margin though.
Yeah, they're only 1 round apart from each other. So it's pretty much anyone's game up till this point.
Yep. I'd say Asteroid has nice roam game coming back to the game. I'd say Asteroid really good with those roams.
Yeah, he has been really good with the roams. He knows that he has to be a bit aggressive on the flanks, otherwise they're just gonna take free control over the map.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
But you see, I wasn't keeping track of it actually, and it just surprised me. Look at this scoreboard, dude. Look at X's kills, double digits already.
Man's already reached double digits. And has lost 3 lives.
Yep, that is a very good KD ratio, man. That is impressive.
I mean, yeah, for all the people that care about the KD ratio, this is what we should be aiming for, you know.
Let's see. This time he's going for an Jaeger pick. Are they gonna play reading though? Not reading, I mean. They're gonna have to play top floor, I mean the second floor at least, in order to not give away top floor control. If they do, it's gonna be difficult to stay inside of here in order to survive. It's not good.
Inside of kitchen prep. I mean, if you give a top control, you pretty much can't play in kitchen. You can't pretty much be playing around trash cans, or you can't be even playing around prep room, because all the floorboards above can be broken. We can see a pretty much similar castle strat coming out again from not Kratos. I mean, it's funny thing is that we can't really be calling at this round and at any point, you know. I mean, if they were being super aggressive or they were being super one-sided rounds, I mean, yeah, you could have been calling, but they were not really being that sort of a round, I guess. Yeah, they were getting the free
X getting really aggressive at this point, but doesn't manage to get anybody. I think he didn't even chip away anybody else right now. But Kratos there to take the trade, takes away Adi, and it's a 4v4. Once again, let's see. Dropping floors fast, dude. That was nice.
I mean, you can see that there's a drone going in ahead of Ash. The Ash is being droned in. He just needs to be. You can see he's flicking left and right, man. He just wants to see heads and he just wants to click on those.
Yep. Let's see if they can bring it back. I mean, it's an equal score. I think, yeah, Adi went down from Team Jetr Vyuha. Let's see what the others can do. They are going for the hatch. Can they open the hatch? Is it electric?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it is electrified,
No,
but then
not.
again, you can use. No, it was electrified, but then you can use a breach charge to take off the electrocrop from the wall, which would also lead to the hatch being open.
Yep. Once again, this I'd say Jetr Vyuha's vertical play is on point, man. They are well versed with this strategy and really executing it well at this point.
definitely. I mean, this is why you bring the breach charges as well, right? You need those breach charges with that. And with 3 breach charges on your team, you can just be making holes left and right. And you can see how difficult it is for the defenders to be playing inside. They just can't be roaming around. They have to be stuck in a corner and just hold an angle, praying that they don't get peeked. They can't be seen from the top.
I think Not Kratos is not in a good position, and as I speak, he goes down. Ace, I think that was Ace, taking control. But Spartan there takes away God, so there's a trade. Nicely done. Plant is going off as we speak. It's a 3v3, but there's Shockin take away Droid, but Asteroid there taking away Shockin. Gutsy taking their Asteroid Doctor. It's a 2v1 Taurus versus Taurus and Gutsy versus Spartan. Let's see Spartan can pull it off, but it's a no. Gutsy taking him down instantly.
I mean, this was one of the more aggressive rounds, I could say. I mean, you can see the Ash. She was hungry. She just dropping doors, rushing into side. Drone in front of her, taking her into side. I mean, that's what you want to see, right? You really want your entry fraggers not to waste time on droning, but rather just run into side, trying to get those frags as soon as they can.
Yep.
But we switch sides now. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
This time we have DH on attack with Jetr Vyuha on defense.
Yep. I'd say team Rage really needs to bring up their game at this point. I mean, it's X doing all the legwork.
Yep, definitely. It's X pulling most of his weight. Meteor, Metidroid. I mean, he did get a kill onto the Jackal at the start of the run, but the thing is, you need to be pulling off more than that.
Attackers need to locate
Seeing
and
as though
defuse
he's
bombs.
on the bottom of the leaderboard now. I mean, hey, but then again, we all have bad days, right? Maybe it's one of those bad days.
Yep. Maybe.
But he still has 4 more runs to pull it up.
Adi is gone for a Warden pick. I'd say a Warden is a very underrated operator, but his launch was not quite strong. I'd say it was a pretty weak launch for him. Being a 3 armored operator didn't really suit his style. Rendered his gadget pretty much useless. Nobody was wanna go against a shield operator with a 3 armor, dude. You don't really want to do that. But the recent changes that were given to him, I'd say he's in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah, definitely. He's in a really, really good spot right now. And like you can see the way that smokes have been coming out on this match, not only this match but the previous matches as well, right? They were smoking in, getting the plant down, cutting lines of sight, and Warden is just the operator for that. And with the C4 on his hand as well, that's a recent change as well, by the way.
Yep.
The C4 goes a long way on to aiding the defenders.
Yep. And I think, he is a little underrated. I mean, that's with respect to the bad launch he had. But right now, I really enjoy playing Warden, to be honest.
He's definitely a very enjoyable operator. I mean, he has a really good gun on the MPX, right? And he has a really good shotgun as well.
Yep.
If you want, you can have him to make rotates. If you want, you can have him for C4s and denials as well. I mean, but then again, where he really shines is holding on to sights, you know?
Yep. But what really bothers me is why the devs decided to give him the weird running animation. That is really weird. It really bothers me.
Definitely, yeah. That is sort of weird. I mean, even with the shotgun, it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
but I
it
guess
is.
it's just because we got used to a certain pattern of running in this game. So,
Yes. I think it is. I mean, any changes, being a long time player, you expect a few things to be as it is, right? You
definitely don't want much deviation from the actual core of the game.
Yeah, and that's when Ubisoft drops something out of the blue. You just are so taken aback. I've never expected, even with Aruni, she was a weird operator when she launched, and I didn't have much problems with her. But then I actually started playing her, and have you deployed her gadget? Dude, you really need to stand still in front of a doorway in order to deploy her gadget. That is so weird to me. I mean, it's a projectile. You're supposed to shoot it, but you can't really shoot it. You have to be standing directly in front of the door in order to get it done, and that is really weird to me. I find that absurd.
Yeah, it seems like a Kafka trap, but then again, you're shooting it right from your hand.
Yep.
So yeah, like you said, you should not really need to be standing still. But I guess Gutsy should have been standing still because he just gets dropped. So does Adi. And the attacker just barge onto side from white stairs. They have side control. They can really try to get the plant down, but I assume that the diffuser has been dropped. Yep, the doctor was carrying the diffuser. The diffuser has been dropped. They really need to pick it back up.
Yep, bad position. Droid in a very bad position. God shut him down. yeah, nice use of the Goyo shield right there. I mean, blasting the Goyo shield actually helped him, trap him in that position.
God playing top white. He knows that there's a guy pushing up white stairs, but does the sledge know that there's a guy playing in white? He does not. God gets the triple kill. He knows the buck is there. Does he know the plant is going down? He can see the plant going down. He's not taking the shots yet. He took the shot. It's a good trigger discipline, but he eventually gets dropped himself. 30 seconds on the clock. They really need to get the plant down or get the kills. He really needs to be moving fast. It's all onto the buck, but he manages to pull it off.
Yep.
It's X. He gets both the kills. That's their team the round.
Yep, I think the Jaeger wasted a lot of time. Nice, like you mentioned, nice trigger discipline, but then he wasted a lot of time on that Zafir. He forgot that there was a bug standing right in front of him. And when he went down, it was just all on, I guess it was Taurus, right? On the Maestro?
Yeah, it was Taurus on the Maestro.
Yep.
I mean,
Kratos
you wanted a
with
good
the-
match. This has been all 3 matches, man. They all have been really, really good matches.
Yeah, but sadly, no overtime games.
Sadly, no overtime games. I mean, this could be it. Fingers crossed, This could be it.
Yep, this could be it. Sharik OP says, where you kids at? Oh, he's taunting. He's taunting the enemy team's fans. Let's go. I want to see some fights in the chat, dude. Bring it up.
Where the mods at, You need the mods in the chat.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Well, we
Let's
go
see,
up
one
top
second.
again. Same operators, no changes there.
Yep.
Like, there's same operators on the attack as well. Yep, definitely.
I think Kratos didn't go with the Hibana. I guess he changed. But the other operators, I think, are the same. I think we saw. I don't even remember. My mind is going blank at this point. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. That's the excuse I'm going to use for the rest of my life. For anything in particular that I do wrong, it's just been a long day.
10 seconds left before insertion.
They're gonna be definitely holding on to piano this time. They really don't want the
5
attackers
seconds to
taking
insertion.
piano.
Yep. But they did,
Attackers' objective is to
yeah.
locate a bomb and
This time, last time nobody held on to piano, and I think that's what the Rage took advantage of, I'd say, and it cost them around, right?
It definitely, it did cost them around. Vyuha on 4, DH with 3 rounds. They really need to be pulling it back right now if they want. I mean, D-Rage is on it just might be the change that DH did. They were making something on defense, but maybe this is what they wanted. Maybe it's that they're much more comfortable attacking the site instead of defending.
Yep. Asteroid running an ace. I'm really impressed with. Look at the kills on this guy, dude. X already on 14. He might even reach 20 by the end game, maybe. I don't even know.
Maybe, let's hope so. I mean, that would be a record for a tournament, right?
Yep.
As of now, it stands at 17 with Hellboy.
Yep. Adi once again playing piano. Let's see how long he can hold on here. I mean, he's nicely positioned. He's got ADSs to cover him. He's got a Goyo shield to cover him. But if somebody barges in from white,
he definitely got. He also has his shiny glasses in case anyone tries to smoke or flash him around.
Yep. I mean, he's sorted. He's that guy's sorted. Like us, we've got our snacks, we've got our players, and he's just got his gadgets right there. He's safe. He's good.
Definitely, he even has the Maestro cam calling him out, calling out the enemies. But that guy said you really need to waste a lot of time and a lot of utility trying to push the Warden out of his spot.
Yep. And time is apparently going away. You can see we are almost on the 1 minute mark. Not much time left, but there is Spartan already inside the piano. Spartan bringing out the lifeline. Off goes the concussion. I think they didn't realize it was a Goyo shield. If they burst the Goyo shield, it would have done a little bit of damage onto Warden, but he gets out alive somehow, and he has repositioned himself behind another shield in white corner.
I mean, you can see that he's ready for the Goyo shield. He really wants someone to come in and take the shield up. But then again, X just repels onto white window and takes away, claims the life of Adi.
Yep.
But yeah, the Warden's job was done. He really didn't have a C4 to play with for the late rounds. So him wasting a lot of time is what he needed to be doing, and he did just that. So now he can play peacefully and rest.
Yep. Once again, this guy absolutely, he's not even inside on site, and he's killing people left and right. Asteroid is in, but gets shut down. Time is not on the clock. Maestro with a double, taking away Kratos. Gutsy there, taking away Spartan. Let's see, it's a 3v1 with just X left. Let's see if he can pull it off.
5 seconds remaining.
3v1, 4 seconds on the clock. He lanes a beautiful headshot onto God, but then again, there is no time. It runs out. He has no diffuser, and the round goes to Jetr.
Yep, Jetr are getting the round win leads, but this guy single-handed, he's definitely gonna get to the 20 mark, bro. He is already on the highest. I think, who was it you mentioned? Hellboy, right?
Hellboy.
Yeah, he was with 17 kills. I think this guy is definitely going ahead of that. We're gonna see a new record tonight.
I mean, you want to see those records, right? Those records.
Yep. Taurus, nice control over the Maestro, I'd say. Nice game plan. We can see Adi
he
going
played
for...
it smart. He knew that the people inside were getting dropped, so he got off his cam, started to get a flank, and that gun, like I said before, time and time again, that gun is such a reliable gun. It does a lot of damage from long to mid range. It doesn't matter. You shoot that gun, you're gonna drop bodies.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
Damn,
by attackers.
chat is so spicy. I don't know if I should be watching the chat or the game. If only I had a pair of extra hands.
If only the extra hands sitting behind you would be doing their jobs.
Yep. Let's see. It's going to be a kitchen bakery. Hold this time. Let's see if they can hold on for two. I see they're gonna keep freezer open. Is that he's in the freezer, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He is in the freezer. He's
Yeah,
gonna keep freezer open. That's.
I mean, it's one of the strats that G2 popularized. It's the thing that they do. They have a shield in Christmas launch, and they hold that side with their lives, man. They just stay inside and they hold. And also, not only that, but if you have the shield in a correct angle, you can really see a long way. So yeah, I mean that's a really good. Yeah, like I said, this is the shield I was talking about. You play the shield there, or maybe sometimes a bit towards the back. But given the fact that it's a Goyo shield and it can be shot through the bakery window, so you don't really want it to be a lot, further back anymore. Yeah, so that's a pretty good spot. And the Goyo, I'm pretty sure the Goyo is going to be wasting a lot of time in there.
I'd say a high risk, high reward strat. Right
yeah,
now.
it's definitely a high risk, high reward strat, because as soon as they die, they won't really have much more to be playing with, because control is forfeited, right?
Yep, and right now D-Rage needs to bring it back. I mean, we are inching closer to the end of the game, guys. If you guys want, come on, bring it up, guys. This is it. And we are moving on to the end game, and if D-Rage wants to stay in this tournament, they're gonna have to bring it back, dude. Jetr Vyuha right now, dominant.
Team D-Rage already have top control. They know there's no one playing there. They know everyone's just hunkered onto side or nearby the side, so they're just gonna be they're not even going to be wasting much time. They're just gonna be pushing on down ahead.
Yep, you can see Metroid moving downstairs from red. Let's see if he can get a few kills. I think he is. Yep, Gutsy's right next to him. Let's see if Gutsy gets it first, or is it gonna be Metroid? DTO droid, sorry. Not bad.
Bomb located by attackers.
I'd say to anybody who thinks if you guys are having your own plans of hosting tournaments or becoming casters or whatnot, don't be a caster. Worst
Don't
job.
be a caster. It's the worst job, man. You really need to be talking for a long time. And yes, you do fumble a lot.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped.
You don't want to host tournaments at any point, actually. I'm cutting. This is a marketing strat from my side, actually. I don't want any competition. That's it.
I mean, cut them before they start, right?
Yep, cut them before they start. Kill them before they start.
Attackers have located a bomb.
That's the strategy at this point.
But I'm more focused on the strat that D-Rage needs to be playing on with, because they only have 30 seconds on the clock. They haven't really done much damage to anyone, so they really need to be pushing in right about now if they want to be doing anything.
Yeah, Kratos and Gutsy both on low HP, have lost HP, and Kratos with the first pick takes away. Ali was shocking there to take the trade, takes away Spartan as well. Let's see if there goes shots missed. Taurus takes away X, but Droid there takes away Gutsy. 3v3 shots fired. Taurus there takes away Droid. Shocking with a double takes away Droid and Kratos. Once again, Jetr Vyuha on top. It's a 6-3 scoreline. And I think it's match point, right?
It's definitely match point, yes. And you can see the Cybertruck coming out as well from
Yep.
Shotgun. I mean, at this point, it's been a pretty much domination from sides of Jetr Vyuha.
Yep.
Apart from X, the rest of the team have been struggling a lot.
Yep.
So, yep, that is where it's at.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, for Team D-Rage, it's mostly Buck doing his job. I mean,
Yeah,
X
Buck
doing
and
his job.
Kratos, they have been doing their job, man. The Ace has been getting his breaches off constantly, but it's
Constantly, yep.
the fact that you really don't have anyone left to be playing off of those breaches, you know.
And I think I think the other teammates really need to pick this up if they want to win.
It's now or
Defenders,
never.
Protect your bombs from
It's
being
now or
defused
never.
by
It's
attackers.
going to be a reading room and reading room hold, I guess. Yeah, StaticZ reading room. Let's see if they can pull this off. I mean, they need to. They have to. D-Rage has to pull it off. This is match point for them, or it's Jetr Vyuha moving.
I mean, yeah. At this point, Jetr Vyuha they have the luxury of messing up for 2 more rounds before it goes off match point on to overtime. So, but I highly doubt that that's gonna happen. I think Jetr Vyuha just wants to take this one home.
Yep. I mean, they don't want to drag this out. Yeah, I mean, if you're
5 seconds
clearly
to insertion.
winning, you don't want to drag this out. You want to end this as quickly as
Attackers must
possible.
locate
I
and
mean, yeah,
defuse
you
the
know, you
bomb.
don't really want to be taking any chances. Siege being siege, you really don't want to
Yep.
be taking any chances.
Any chances in this game at all. Let's see what their game plan is. Once again, Shockin really doing his part. I'm impressed with both Shocky and Taurus. These guys playing off of each other, always there to take the trade for each other. I mean, if one goes down, the other's there to make sure that the enemy has been killed. Kill confirmed every time. I've
Still
seen these
confirm numbers,
two.
neutralized, whatever.
Attackers
And here's the
drop
thing.
bomb diffuser.
You see how how Team Jetr Vyuha is holding on to the top. They don't really want to be giving out top control. They're holding piano aggressively with Shocking and playing over there with the
Yep.
shield.
And it's the two we were speaking of. It's Shocky and Taurus. These guys are smart, man.
I mean, with the way that these guys are playing together, with the way that they have the teamwork going on with them, you really want those guys to be the ones going on taking head-on fights. And the Pulse is below. The Pulse is calling out for them. That's a pretty smart play. If they don't know where the Pulse is, that could spell doom for them.
Yep. But then Ace is there. He's going below, but I'm pretty sure Pulse knows he's here. And if he just runs out, if Ace is not careful, he's done. Yep, Pulse calling out information. You can see he's doing most of the info collection at this point. Let's see.
There's the info given out. They fall back. They wasted enough time. It's only 30 seconds remaining on the clock. They know that they can fall back on towards bar and let them take piano control because now it's a race against time.
Yep, Asteroid does manage to take away. There's the trade I was speaking of. Asteroid taking away Shocking, but Taurus there to take the trade for him. Takes away Asteroid, and he's low on HP though. Gonna give him that. Adi there takes away Spartan. Things not looking good for Team D-Rage right now. Let's see if Buck can do some magic. I mean, if he wants to do it, this is the round to do so.
Axe not seeing the castle, he misses. He bucks right above his head, but then again misses his head. He doesn't see it. Castle running around with a sliver of HP, man. Anything can take him down now. The Pulse still calling out info for him from Laundry. I mean, have they not seen him yet? They did. He tries to take into a shot, but then that's the trade that comes out from both the teams.
Yep. Both
X on low HP, Taurus on low HP. So it's a 2v2, but Taurus doesn't matter if Taurus can take it down. It's a 2v1 now, all on hands of Droid, the Hibana. He does have the diffuser, so if he can stick the diffuser and play for the retake, that's something. But other than that, I don't see much happening here.
Yep, and time is not his friend. Time is running out for him. There's Taurus right. Nicely positioned, but position given away with the leg popping out, dude. But there's no time. There's 11 seconds on the clock. Can he get the diffuser down in time? I don't think so.
Bomb
He's
located
going
by
in
attackers.
to B, and
5
there's the
seconds
final
remaining.
guy sitting right there in the corner, and it's done. It's done. Jetr Vyuha moving forward. Good game from these guys. I wanted an overtime game, but it's apparently not gonna happen. So
Not gonna
here
happen.
we
I mean,
are,
there's
guys.
a valiant try from the Hibana. I mean, if she had a bit more calls play off of, she might have got the kill because it was just the mute left in the corner and he was boxed in. He really didn't have much place to go. An easy pre-fire would have taken him down. But it is what
Yep.
it is. Team JV, move ahead, and
Yep.
that'll be it for Team D-Rage.
Yep. Going back to custom deck, you can see X. I was really impressed with X's game, dude. 18 kills, massive, massive. The
Massive.
best, I think, the highest in the game right now,
That's
right next to Hellboy. And
definitely, yeah.
kudos to both teams for playing. I mean, congratulations to Team Vyuha for moving forward, and to Team to the other
Team
team
D-Rage for
for
playing.
Yep, Team D-Rage. I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting team names right now. It is pathetic. But anyway, congratulations to Team D-Rage for playing with us. I mean, giving us a good show, man. I was mad impressed with their gameplay. And to all the people who are watching, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. We have 2 more games left in the qualifier stage. That is gonna happen tomorrow, same time. So make sure you guys join us
Make
tomorrow at
make sure you
5
guys tune
p.m.
in. It's gonna be the same level of excitement. It's gonna be the same level of gameplay, if not better. I mean, we're
Yep.
gonna try to do much more better from our casters and from the hosting end. I mean, if the way these games have been playing out, we really can't sell anyone short because, like you said, every single game has been exciting. I mean, we haven't seen an overtime yet, but what can you do? They have
Yep.
been just playing that well.
Yep. And we're closing in on the brackets, man. There's just 2 teams left, and it's gonna be quarterfinals after that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Same time tomorrow. 2 more
Same
games,
time
and let's
tomorrow.
go. Thank you. That's signing off. Good night.
That's it from us. See ya.
Feel my heart, it's beating. Oh, my body's breathing. It's just you and me. Feel my heart, it's beating. Oh, my body's breathing. It's just you and me. I'm so caught in this. Was
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard?